Hello, hello. Welcome to Collector Fusion without the fusion tonight. Matt's on vacation this weekend.
There you
go. And we have a guest tonight, Toy Gaines. Welcome, sir.
How are you gentlemen doing? I wish Matt was here so I could debate him on my love for McFarlane, but we'll have to do that another day.
Well, usually when McFarlane's brought up there, somebody has trouble with their monitor. So
I know it's like I think it blanks out or something.
Yeah, it just goes out. I don't know why.
I've been watching you gentlemen every Friday for about a year now, so I know all the lore.
There you go.
We appreciate it. And
yeah,
we're getting close to the year mark. We're at episode 43. Mm-hmm. That is tonight.
Nice.
And we had a lot of good reveals this week with SDC exclusives, which
I'm happy and upset. You know,
same. Because I want that best head so bad. That's going to be
and Cobra Commander, and I guarantee you they're going to sell out online really fast. And I'm going to be so.
It is making it tempting to get the Pulse membership to get that extra hour order.
Okay, how did this work? I remember last year being in a big panic because I wanted Chuckles, but then when it came to getting him, it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah,
maybe that was just my experience.
Hopefully, they make enough of those. But like we were talking about before we came online, Hasbro is starting cutting production on kind of stuff they do.
Everybody is,
and I can't really say they would know this positively, but you got to think they would know people would want that Cobra Commander and Death's Head a lot. A lot of people would want those.
But their rationale is they want to have more of a guaranteed sell-through. So it's
they
have shrunken down their overall production by a small percentage. I don't know what percentage, but it's a small enough percentage to where whatever they were in the red the past few years, that's what they cut out within a certain amount. So with that being said, harder to find stuff at regular retail, which I can guarantee you that's the case. 3 weeks ago, I got 17 cases of action figures in. So that's roughly about 135 figures, give or take. Friday afternoon at 2. Saturday afternoon by 3, 90% of it was gone because Walmart and Target doesn't have it. They still don't have it 3 weeks later, and they're probably not going to get it.
The local, I've mentioned it before on here, the local Target here is Quick carrying Marvel Legends. They get those movie anniversary figures, but that's it.
It's funny. My local GameStop has a better selection of Marvel Legends than Target, so I don't know why.
They did a full store reorder last year, and after that they quit carrying Marvel Legends.
I used to be a manager.
And the only Joes they're getting are the exclusives to Target.
I used to be a manager for GameStop, and I'm still friends with some of the current people that are there. They've already said that they're sending them less now this year.
Oh, that's terrible. I mean, listen,
they're getting figures still, but they're not getting them like they used to because all the clearance stuff. They're tired of having all that clearance crap. Right now, they were doing buy one get one free on the clearance. That's not making no money.
Quinn, the sad thing is this. I think Hasbro, if I can defend them for a moment, they got hit with so many contracts to make toys for films that just didn't do well.
That's true, and part of I'm sure their licensing deal with Disney, they're contracted to make figures for movies. Sure. They sure know the toys won't sell for.
No, I mean, listen,
they're making stuff for like the new Star Wars stuff before it even comes out, before they even knows it's even going to like it.
Right.
And
but
right now it's not good.
The retailers as a whole, and I'm speaking for myself as well, but I can't speak for the big box retailers. Walmart and Target, let's face it, 2 of the biggest box retailers we have in the United States right now. So while they were carrying a ton of stuff before, they lost money the past couple of years. So all that stuff got discounted, couldn't sell it in their store, so it got sent back to Hasbro and Mattel. They had to turn around, discount it even more, and sell it to the discount stores. So the toy companies are the ones that are losing the money, and the toy companies are tired of losing money. So when they start losing money, they're 2 things are gonna happen. We either slow down production, or we cut that line. Now, I don't know about you. I don't want Marvel Legends to go anywhere. I don't want Star Wars Black to go anywhere. I don't want Transformers to go anywhere, or G.I. Joe, just to name a few. So I would rather they cut production down, a little bit more guaranteed sell-through at Walmart and Target, which it's fine. A lot of people don't understand that Walmart and Target is not a toy store. They have a toy department, and that's a small percentage of their overall sales. With that being said, stores like me, and I can only speak for myself, we are the last comic shops are, let's face it, the last vestige of a big box retailer toy store. I carry more stuff here than Walmart and Target combined. Where you'll see 2 pegs of Masters of the Universe. Right now, I've got 20 pegs over here, full, and over half of it's already gone because I got some stuff in a couple days ago. Because people are coming in and they're picking it up.
But the Motu stuff sells really well.
Yeah,
the box stores are not carrying it.
Yeah, they want to have enough to fill the pegs. There's not going to be any back stock, and there's no restock for that quarter. So, with that being said, again, 8 figures come in the Marvel Legends case. That's 4 on one peg, 4 on the other. If we don't get any more, Walmart or Target, they don't sell through those. Guess what? They're going to skip that wave until this wave sells.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to happen. Unfortunately,
the last retail wave of Motu Origins I saw at the local Target was the Naked Stratos, Sorceress, Samurai, and I forget the other one.
And the irony of Naked Stratos almost killing the line at retail is it's very similar to when Buzz-Off killed the line in the 80s. Isn't it so weird?
They've switched. Of course, now they're switching to all Origin, the toy-based Origin figures going to Mattel Creations.
Yep.
Yes.
And then
the new retail line is the cartoon series.
Yep.
I think those are doing well, though. So at least
the collection, I will say this, and I can speak for my store as well as I know Target hasn't gotten anything. It's like empty on their shelves. Walmart has sold through most of theirs. They got a couple Teela's left. I don't have no Teela's left. I think I've got, and I can look right now. I got cartoon collection: Stratos, He-Man, Skeletor, Merman, Trapjaw, Beastman.
Really?
And I think I said Merman. Yeah, I got those right now. And then I got also the Origin stuff, which is She-Ra and Triclops right now.
You don't have Masterverse Webster, do you?
I had. He's gone.
I know he was.
Yeah, it's crazy how much he's selling for right now.
The newest Masterverse stuff I had, I got in Cyclone, Emperor, Hordak, Thunder Punch, He-Man, and what was the other one? Oh, Leech. I got Leech, which actually I got him right here. This is a damn good figure.
Yeah,
yes.
That line is
This
fun.
one is a little bit darker green.
I don't care about the color. I mean, he looks awesome.
I'm getting it. I got it on order because I never got the classic one, and the classic one sells for pretty good money. So I'll get this one.
This one, honestly,
even though he's a little taller than classics, to me the monsters characters kind of make sense being a little taller.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like them. They all look good. I mean, I'm going to collect them for myself, but I also order plenty for the store. So
what's crazy right now, the Masterverse web store is more expensive than the Classics web store. It's like,
I'm telling you,
what's going on with that figure?
I mean, I have it. It's a really nice figure. I will say that.
But the Classics one's nicer and it's cheaper.
Well, I mean, and again, I'm not debating that.
Buzz-Off was tough too to find in the Masterverse, not Origins. Very, very peculiar.
I had a bunch of I usually order like 3 or 4 cases of these guys. So
yeah,
and they've lowered down their case pack. So it was like 6 at one time. Now it's 4.
Yeah,
so I mean, again,
I ordered the Night Stalkers from Mattel Creations. Mm-hmm. I always end up ordering 2 because me and a friend of mine collect them, and we just split the cost. That way, we only paid one shipping price.
Yeah. Nice pass on him. I have Stridor. What is it, Stridor? Yeah, I have Stridor.
Yep. Stridor is really cheap right now. It's you can get him for like $10 on Big Bad Toy Store right now.
I just have him back in my back room. I think it was at one time. I think it was like 6 at Ross.
He's $10 on Big Bad Toy Store right now, Stridor.
That's not bad either. I mean, $10 for a vehicle or a mount, not bad.
it's a good size thing, and plus it comes with a stand and everything, and so it's really nice. The Night Stalker comes with the same stuff, but it's just purple for the Snake Mountain. Which, if anybody slept on that Snake Mountain, that's a damn nice set, and it's huge.
You talking about Mattel Snake Mountain?
Yep.
Yeah, I had 12 of those here. Last year and a half ago, whenever they came out.
Yep.
Gone.
I was surprised when I took it out of that box, put all the pieces on it. That thing is huge.
It's beautiful. I love how they kept it obviously classic, but they updated it by putting that little rock piece on the top. And I think the snake is probably a little too big for my taste, but other than that, the standard banners that they made actually cloth in there, Skeletor's throne, the fact that the wolf is not a microphone and it's just more like a pillar with a head on it, I'm good with all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I like the stuff that they took away, but I also like the stuff they added in.
This stuff is clearly meant for adult collectors now.
Yeah,
and I don't need the electronics to make stuff expensive. Nope. I'm not going to do the role-playing stuff. And
no.
I don't need I don't need to hear that. It does that up here. So that's what your imagination's for. So, and I hate, I will say this, I'm just saying on the record, action figures do not need to have an action feature. No. I would rather have a posable figure than a figure with a karate chop action.
Yeah.
You cannot do shit with that.
No.
Yep.
I don't need the Judy chop.
Used to drive me nuts, like the Flash, and Superman.
Now, don't get me wrong. Back in the 80s, that was cool. Oh, wow, you squeeze the legs and his arms move, or you squeeze his arms and his legs move. That was great. But as I got older, I was like, I want a fully posable figure.
I want to pose them on my shelf and change up the displays every now and then. And
you're going to get us demonetized, JB. No guns.
So...
No, I was showing Angelo this because I told him in one of Brian's streams that you can take the vest off and he's jacked. Like he's
Arnold.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a 1-1 skill replica, you're fine. I was on Matt's other channel. We were talking one time. We were talking about collectible stuff. I grabbed a replica Megatron, and they shut down the stream.
No way.
YouTube had killed the stream and struck his channel.
They thought you had a real gun in your hand?
Yeah. He had hey, it's a toy gun, you moron. Fix my channel.
Yeah.
So, going back to the reveals and the worry that we're not going to get this stuff. I'm one of the few that I'm most excited for freaking Darth Maul and his little scooter. So, I'm wondering if that's going to go up the same time as, Cobra Commander, and it's all, very confusing.
Usually San Diego Comic-Con exclusives are available online the month after, so sometime in August.
Okay, there he is.
I will say this. Over the past couple of years, some, not all, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives are usually available through my distributor, which is Diamond Comics Distributor. That's one of the distributors I go through. So Diamond Comics has a pretty good... I'm not saying they're going to get them all, but hopefully they'll at least get Cobra Commander, I
do wish that Stan was a little taller.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping that they'll have those. And apparently Mattel has a what's it? Oh my God, a two-pack, but that's where they're separated. It's two from Badrock or whatever they are. I'm like, man, I would love to get those, but
that's gonna go.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's cool though. It's
the Mattel origin stuff sells like crazy anyway on the figures and
stuff.
What's interesting, they'll do the Mattel Creations Masterverse figures exclusive to Mattel Creations. Hardly ever sell out. The origin stuff sell out within an hour.
Well, look at Eternia. Eternia was like $800, and that thing, was a crowdfund and it made it, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it's like I like Masters Universe, but I wasn't paying that for it.
No, not me neither. What do you think about this price point? $60.
The $60 price point.
You look at it this way: you're getting almost a 20. Well, now these figures are close to $30. The vehicle with the little droid thingy, another $30. I mean, it's about right, So.
It's similar to the Hawkeye. Hawkeye was close to 60, right?
Which was surprising with the Ghost Rider being $50.
I just got that Phase 2 Clone Trooper with the Battle Droid 2-pack.
Of course, I did some pictures of Danny Ketch off on his bike today.
$49.
He's tiny.
Tiny? Isn't the bike tiny?
He's tiny too.
Yeah.
The bike looks a little on the small side. It could be a little bit bigger.
I got a picture. I put it on the Discord here.
Okay, let's see. I think the bike scale is a little too small. I'm not gonna.
The bike. I don't have a picture of the bike, but here's the figure, and it is tiny.
What's up with that?
Well, keep
This
in mind,
figure's not big, and this figure's not big, and it's smaller than both of those.
but keep in mind that old Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider body is a little bit bigger than most Marvel Legends. So that Danny Ketch, I was thinking about it, might actually be in scale within reason. You know, he looks like he's a little taller than that.
Ketch was jacked as Ghost Rider. He was big. This is a little skinny figure. I'm going to end up having to rebuild a new body for him. You might be able to put some J.J. classified legs on him, get a little extra height out of him. But as he is right now, he's too damn small.
Yeah, either way, I'm going to be happy I got it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get it, and he'll look fine on the bike, but you just never take him off the bike because he's too damn small.
You probably won't anyway. I mean, the bike, that Ketch bike is iconic. It's a selling point. So,
Well,
I like. What I'm really buying this too.
are the
I
heads?
like the one. Our friend that's in the chat right now, Box Cannons, Cooking Cannons. He designed a much nicer bike. It's much more comic accurate, and it's bigger. And that's what I was planning on putting this on there, but I got to make them taller where you can reach the pegs.
Hey, Jared, now that I'm looking at it, I'm just catching this. Are they using the same heads, or is that a smaller head for the
That same head.
Because it looks like they're two different sizes.
They're the same head, same exact head sculpt, same flames, sculpts. Which is another thing I didn't like about this little nitpick I had with it before. Quinn Ketch flames were huge on his head.
yeah.
He should have got a new head sculpt. But yeah, I'm really disappointed in the size of it. I'm still getting it.
I have 40 of those on order here for the store.
40.
They'll sell.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be in just before the holidays. So I got to have stuff for Christmas, and I guarantee you that's going to be a hot ticket.
And Scar is a little smaller than I was expecting too.
Yeah.
He's using Taliban legs, but his torso is way
But
smaller.
I mean, it's a nice happy medium in between that.
Oh, yeah.
shape
To
and
me,
all.
I think it's perfect for Scar. It's size-wise, it's perfect. I was just thinking customizer-wise. I was like, hey, butterfly joints. I can make a new Prime. It's like more articulation. And no, he's too small. Yep. They probably made them smaller so they can make the back smaller.
Good point.
That's why he's $50 instead of $60. Oh, I would have paid the $60 if you made them bigger.
That's Glenn Danzig Hulk right there.
Yeah. But this seems like it's way overdue to doing this in one of this little scooter.
Yes.
See, if I didn't pre-order that 3-pack from GameStop, I'd probably be more down for this. But it's probably going to be the same Darth Maul.
It's overkill. It is overkill. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of odd that they both exist.
Yeah. This
It
is
is
one
the-
I was most excited for.
Yeah, same here, man. I have the 3 3/4 inch version of that, but
Mhm.
to have this and then to see it in a box that looks like the retro trading card, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Now,
it looks so good.
do you think they knew that? Now that this character's popularity for me peaked when these cards came out. Do you think they knew that? Obviously, and that's why they put it on that box with the card.
That's probably why. I mean, anything nostalgic, people are going to go for. And let's face it, I mean, I want one.
I'm going to try to get 2 because he fits in 2 displays. His scale wise, he'll fit fine with the current Transformers.
Well, he started out originally as a Transformer character, and then
Bounty Hunter and the Transformers.
put it in his own miniseries in Marvel Comics. So yeah,
Originally, he was the size of a Transformer when he was introduced.
Did not know that.
So that's why you can actually display them with Transformers or Marvel Legends. So.
Express. While we're on the subject of Transformers,
Mhm.
who's your favorite tiny GoBot, like Hound, Brawn, Cliff Jumper. Who's your favorite?
Braun.
Brawn. All right, good. Mine too.
And
That new Brawn is fantastic too.
Yeah, and I got the upgrade kits for it for Go Better kits, filling the forearm fillers and gap fillers and stuff.
Really?
It looks really good.
Okay, I'll have to look into that. I love that little figure. So that
He already sells all kinds of kits like that. Where they got those like the hollow spots on the Transformers now, like on the forearms and inside their thighs. They sell kits to fill all those in, which they didn't do that with Gears. Gears is a fantastic figure too.
I know. It's funny. I saw Gears on pegs, and I was like, I'll wait till I get paid. And now he's gone.
Yeah, I have Gears on order. I'm waiting for him to come in. But
he is one you don't want to snooze on. He is a great figure.
I know. They're nailing them little mini guys.
I've had quite a few people come in recently picking up Transformers, the stuff that I do have, and they're asking for all the new stuff, and I'm like, I'm waiting for it to come in.
Oh, and you're a lifesaver ordering those bumblebees for me. They sold out everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, I might have to charge you double.
And what's his name was on peg? They finally gave him a head.
What's this right here?
I got you covered, buddy. Don't worry.
But yeah, I want to try to get 2 of these. I don't know if I don't even know if I can get one, but I want to try to get at least 2 of these. But they may have it limited to one.
I want one for sure. I mean, hopefully I can order them through my store. If I do, then I'll be a happy man. But if not, I'm going to be very pissed knowing that I can't get at least 3 of the items that I want. So
I might have to a buddy of mine up in Canada. Sometimes the GameStop up in Canada, they can get the exclusives through GameStop up there.
Yeah. But see, I won't find out until after San Diego Comic-Con if they're going to be available for me. So I'm just like,
But they went out. It's a great reuse of the Colossus body. And it works.
Yeah.
Looks great.
This figure would be perfect if he had a soft goods cape.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Which honestly would not be too hard.
One of them will have a soft goods cape.
When I get mine, I'll have a soft goods cape on mine.
Yep. I'll be contacting Mr. Don. Hey, I need a cape.
There you go.
I will ask very nicely. But yeah, this is a home run right here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was a welcome surprise too. I was like,
oh yeah.
I'm not even mad. I have it.
One other surprise we can get on top of this right now is like give us Rom the Space Knight.
Mm-hmm. Well, we might get him in a Marvel Legends wave, and don't count out the Visionaries yet either. We might get Leoric since he was in that multi-pack a few years ago, and that was a con exclusive. We might get him and maybe Rom in a future wave like Crystar.
That would be great.
Okay,
it would be.
We're getting some more STC exclusives from the loyal subjects, the BTS turtles. These are the new IDW turtles.
Okay.
Got Jenica, Dark Leonardo, Shredder.
I would say every week there's a new Ninja Turtle line from a comic, from a different company. It's so hard to keep up with.
I'm actually thankful I'm not really a turtle fan, because they just pump out tons of turtle merchandise.
And people so Star Wars obviously
I'm happy for everybody's getting this stuff, but
but it's like they have Ninja Turtles mixed with He-Man. They have Ninja Turtles probably mixed with wrestling is coming up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Yep.
Every single week there's just Playmates are redesigning the old original Turtles they did. It never stops.
Super 7's doing the
2002 show.
Series.
Yeah. But see, those Super 7 ones, the early 2000s ones, those will sell like crazy. I've already got people asking me for them, and they're not even out yet.
That was probably by far I'm not even a big of a turtle fan, but I love that series. I am very tempted to get those figures because I love that series. And it was original. It's like one of the first original takes of the Turtles too, where they changed up the lore and stuff, and it was really good.
It was well done.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
I'm shocked he hasn't had a figure yet from that movie. So,
I'm surprised. I wouldn't doubt it's probably coming from NECA.
Wait, NECA will have one. I guarantee you, it's going to be some sort of a convention or an anniversary exclusive, because they made Kino. They finally made Kino.
Yeah.
And apparently we're rumored to get Tatsu. We'll probably get Vanilla Ice. I guarantee you.
Yes.
This one, I think, kind of surprised a lot of people seeing this one as
I was not expecting that to be an exclusive. I really wasn't.
No, that's a bummer.
Yeah, because this has been on everybody's want list forever. So.
Yeah, considering the first Cobra Commander was available in the His tank if you back that, which I thought that was very shitty of Hasbro to do, because that's a main character everybody wanted. But that being said, now that he's getting re-released on the retro card with the black metal face, which that I have a ton of.
And I like the black gloves too, the long black gloves on the main release.
Him up to where he looks different enough from the one that was a pack in with the His tank, which I'm fine with.
They said they were going to do that from the get. Emily, I think.
Yeah,
her name. She said they were planning on doing a regular one. With a different deck and stuff.
Them saying it and then seeing the actual execution, oh man, I'm very happy.
And I'm so glad they listened to the fans too about fixing the card backs.
That too.
They were like paper before. Now they're actually like Marvel Legends retro cards.
Yeah, you can hold it up and it won't bend, because I've got some of them here. But yeah, this Cobra Commander, damn man, just home run.
This can also work too as the beginning of the Geek series when he gets turned back into a humanoid, when he's got that reptilian skin still, and before he puts on the armor, which I want the armored Cobra Commander. That was such a cool look.
We'll get it. I guarantee you, we're gonna get it.
They've now embraced G.I. Joe. I still can't get over for years. They're like, nobody wants to buy war toys.
Yeah, well, the rumor was...
Yes, man. Everybody loves G.I. Joe.
There was an executive at Hasbro hated war toys and didn't want kids to... Not that this stuff would be for kids. If it were, it would just be coincidental.
Well, one of the biggest toy lines for boys, especially through the 80s, and the most heavily accessorized toy line for boys in the 80s was G.I. Joe. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. They had a play set, a vehicle, an accessory pack, weapons kits, something for every figure.
That was one of the biggest toy lines.
Yep.
Master Universe and G.I. Joe were probably like the two biggest toy lines, like in the early to mid 80s.
Yeah, but as far as like accessories, like vehicles and play sets, G.I. Joe beats everybody hands down. And don't get me wrong, I like G.I. Joe. I'm not the biggest G.I. Joe fan, but when they came out with classifieds, I've probably got 30 or 40 classified figures now. I didn't think I was going to collect that many of them. They're great. I'm loving them.
That's a great. Great way of looking at it. Sometimes a toy that you really didn't care about because they're so good piques your interest.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have the cartoons and I had some of the toys when I was a kid, but I didn't think I was going to collect outside of just like your core main characters.
Sure.
I mean, I'm collecting characters like Lowlight and Tunnel Rat. And, I'm just like, okay, they look great. I'm going to add them to the rest of the crew.
Yeah, that's fun.
One thing I was kind of one little nice note with this being the SDC exclusive, the mail-away colors for Sergeant Slaughter is not an SDC exclusive.
Mm.
Yeah, that one.
I want him in the USA. Yeah. Well, I want him in the USA, the black tank, the green
USA shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, with USA with stripes down the legs. It says G.I. Joe.
I'm sure
we'll did one similar to that with the SD exclusive a few years back as a wrestling figure. It was straight up the mail-away Hasbro figure color scheme and everything. They just didn't have the G.I. Joe on the leg.
Yeah.
Had the USA and everything. My buddy of mine, he got it and got Slaughter to autograph it.
That's cool.
And it's like, I was so disappointed when they did the first Sergeant Slaughter figure, and that was when they took away the windows.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah, well, it was for whatever reasons. They were saying tax reasons or this and that, whatever it is. They screwed up and they're trying to play catch up, and they went back to the Windows. And thank God, within a year we got the Windows back. But it's just the idea.
The big thing was retailers were started bucking them because they were getting a lot of shrinkage because people were doing the swapping things. They Target quit taking returns on figures with because they're getting people stealing stuff. That's what everybody said from the get-go. You're going to encourage. They're already doing it with window box figures. You take the windows out, they're going to do it even more.
Of course.
And lo and behold, that's what happened.
Okay, speaking of Target, I got this story I got to tell y'all. We were in Target, me and the wife, and I was buying me a Dragon Ball model kit. It was Goku, one of the model kits. I paid full price for it at Target, only to open it up. Everything was built already, and the only thing really was left, the body was left, but the head sculpts were gone. The heads were. So it was just the broken trays and the body, and then the heads were completely gone.
Crappy.
Wow. Yeah, so somebody was able to put it together, take the heads out, and then put the straps back on the box where it looked practically brand new. So
that's great.
Yeah, so
we've all seen reports on the internet of scalpers switching out figures and putting them. I mean, you got a Marvel Legends figure in a wrestling box. I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of stuff that's going on. The Transformers.
And the thing is, the employees are so apathetic. They don't care if you tell them, "Hey, this is not what's supposed to be in the box." They're like, "Whatever."
Well, they're there to.
I've done that a few times where the local Walmart and people have done the swaps, and then people, how you know it's a swap? Because this figure came out 25 years ago. It's in this box.
They have an RC over at this Target here that somebody pulled the head off of. They've had that figure over there for over a year. And once in a while, I'd bring it up to a manager or an employee, and they're like, "Oh, okay, no problem." I quit talking about it now because it's not worth it. It's
one of them went into the Gladiator figure that has the Apocalypse head. Somebody had returned it and replaced the Apocalypse head with a used hard candy.
Oh my God!
And they just put it on the shelf. It's like how do you not see somebody put food in the spot where it's supposed to be?
These employees, they don't, according to them, obviously, they don't get paid, or this is my theory, they don't get paid enough to care. And they don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
My wife my wife's mother and brother-in-law work at a Walmart, and they say they don't get paid enough to care really much either. So
there you go. Then don't take my word for it.
But no, half the time I go to my local Walmart, all I'll see is belts missing from wrestling figures. That's all. You can actually see where a person cut the lining to get the belt out of the box.
Yeah.
So,
this is exciting, dude. We're getting Nemesis Enforcer or Nemesis Immortal.
They lost the rights to say.
I can't do their quotes on this side too well right now.
Why can't they use Enforcer? Who owns the trademark for Enforcer?
Who knows? It's somebody out there got the trademark on it. And
is that the show with Queen Latifah?
No, that's Equalizer.
Equalizer.
Honestly, I don't care what they call him. Hey, it's Nemesis Enforcer to me. I want one. As long as they make the figure, they can call it T-Rex Transformer Optimus Prime with a G.I. Joe twist. I don't care.
Yeah,
as long as
we're going to have. Who's not going to have Sergeant Slaughter beating the crap out of him anyway?
I know instantly.
That stuff is the trash that surrounds my toy, so I'm going to throw that crap away. So I don't care what they call it.
And it comes with the original head from the cartoon, I believe, right?
Yep.
That's two different head sculpts.
But it looks great, man. It looks really good.
Looks like all new buck. Looks like,
It looks big.
That's got to be all new everything.
Yeah. There's nothing really they could reuse from anything before this. It's just such a unique sculpt.
Yeah.
Well, it means he's probably going to be like Odin, $60.
I think he's probably going to have like a $50 price tag, at least minimum.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I would say the only major whiff where I've seen a lot of people complain about this line is Falcon.
The
And I
Falcon
believe
American head,
with the face.
yeah.
Team
Yeah.
American head.
It happens. You know,
But that's a pretty good track record. I believe though on one of these boxes they show Falcon, so maybe that's a hint that they're going to remake them.
What they're doing, I think he's going to be in a Night Force.
Okay. Maybe get a different head, and you can use it on the other figure.
Hopefully, or if they're smart,
Very.
they'll-
Kind of looks like Lips Mahoney from Dick Tracy.
what he reminds me of is like that. Remember the South Park guys do that show like Team America?
Yes, yeah, he
Yeah.
has a very dull.
yeah.
It's a very odd head. And listen,
Unfortunately, not every figure that Hasbro or Mattel or whatever it makes is going to be a winner. There's going to be one that's going to be a dud out of the bunch. But hey, as long as 90% of them come out decent, I'll be happy.
I'd say since they made that switch from like the Nerf gun GI Joes, they have a lot of home runs.
Oh yeah, the Nerf gun was a huge mistake on their part.
Yeah.
Which hey, it made Bobby Valla his first like big success buying
It
weapons packs.
It did. It kind of kickstarted his toy company. That's a good
Yep.
point.
If it wasn't for people buying his weapons packs, I don't think he would have been as big as he is right now.
That's a very good point. It's interesting.
Of course, I'm kind of curious how much now that Hasbro's embraced the GI Joe line, is it like hurting his sales now? Because
Well, if anything, it's increasing his sales because he's making stuff that Hasbro's not, you know.
Yeah.
So,
but now Hasbro's making all the stuff that made him popular.
well, that is true too. I mean, I'm sure it's a marginal difference, but like some of the vehicles and again the other stuff like General Lee, Knight Rider, A-Team.
That's Ramen Toys. So we're talking about the.
I'm sorry. I'm my bad. I jumped on the wrong train.
Yeah.
I think it being in the same scale, the same universe as far as military.
Oh, I was picking them up like they're generic soldiers.
I do. Listen, I think I don't love the Valaverse line, but I like the villains and the females, and I think they kind of fit right in as a group to like the Dreadnoks.
It's a great filler for GI Joe.
Pandora fits in with the Dreadnoks just fine.
Yes, good example.
And I like, which I don't really drives me nuts. So like, I would want his troop builders more than anything because Cobra has tons of troop builders.
Yes,
I don't know why Bobby's not pumping out the green soldiers and the green the accessory packs. It just that's the one I wanted, and he don't make them.
right.
I want the black tactical suits and the black gears. You won't make them.
Yeah, I think all the Valaverse stuff because GI Joe you're getting named characters. Valaverse you're getting named characters, but nobody knows who these guys are.
Yeah.
They're great,
Yeah.
great filler characters for GI Joe. You know.
Well, it's also too GI Joe has a bunch of media behind it. The only way you know about these characters from Valaverse is reading the comic.
True.
Yeah. We got a super chat from Justin Booth. Thank you very much, sir. $5. That G.I. Joe classified Falcon figure looks like it underwent botched facelift.
Yeah, it's very. It looks
You
like what's that actor now that was in the wrestling movie where he has like a weird Zac Efron. He has a weird face now.
Yeah, Zac Efron, the Iron Fist.
Yeah, his face messed up because he actually he was injured and almost like killed himself like in a injury.
That's a true story, huh?
His jaw was broken or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
they had to do like reconstructive surgery, like injuries.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's not horrid looking, but you know,
He don't look the same.
I'm sure with all of his money, he'll be fine.
Just bought a bunch of Cobra Law printed items, heads. Had no idea this was coming out. Still, I don't. But usually, it's when I start making a custom. That's when they end up making. So, Robo just posted like recently. He started making he's getting ready to make a disc head. He said, "Thank you. You're welcome, everyone."
Yeah. Yeah.
And but it is curious to see how like I said, I like using the figures to supplement like the other stuff, and I bought a bunch of Valver stuff. I still have them. I love other weapons packs all the time. I wish you would wouldn't make stuff exclusive to his store though. Let him have. He's got some things that you got to buy only on his store. His ordering system with stores kind of sucks.
Does it?
They lost my account. I had to make a new account. I tried to log in. I couldn't get into it. I was like, if you're going to do that, it's like, are you going to lose my order if I'm going to do anything?
That's scary.
I will order Valivers for BBTS.
I prefer like ordering from Big Bad Toy Store.
Because Big Bad Toys,
I got multiple weapons packs except for like the Delta kit, which was exclusive to the store. And I tried, like I said, when I saw it, it's like I kept waiting. I wanted them to get like the black troop builders, the black the body troop builders for stealth ops, and they restock and they sell out like that.
Yeah,
and make a shit ton of them. If people want them.
Yes,
it seems like print money if you make keep troop builders handy. That's what on Hasbro. Troop builders like 2-packs and stuff like we would have like on the Pulse store should always be available.
Always, I completely agree. You know, on a whim, I would probably every once in a while buy a bunch of Stormtroopers or Cobra troops, just if you were bored. You know what I mean?
Yep. Valver Stanley pushed Judge go further. Yeah, it wasn't. I think some of the stuff was almost like spite Bobby because like when they start making improvements, they're even making their guns are more realistic now. They don't, and they're fixing like where the weapons are like rubbery that are not going to be future ones. They're fixing that, and they're making real American Hero updates. So that's why everybody wanted classified to be from the get-go, not the Fortnite crossover stuff they started with.
No, absolutely.
That was their biggest mistake when they tried to like do a Fortnite crossover thing, and then I don't think some kind of online game they were doing.
Yeah, it was for a game they were releasing at the time that nobody really bought at all. It was like a third-person running shooter game is all it was.
And
they had to take the sword challenge. They didn't even get to use their swords. They kept shooting lasers.
And for those that don't know, when we say they use Nerf guns, they literally use the models of their own brand Nerf guns for the weapons.
For the weapons, yeah.
That's
bad. Toys is doing some magnificent stuff at 4-inch scale.
What is this? What is this? What am I looking at? Hiya Toys?
Hiya Toys. These are 4-inch versions of basically like.
Yeah.
They're continuing the original classified style in 4-inch scale.
I would love to get my hands on one of these just out of curiosity.
But the paint and detail on these things are phenomenal, especially at that size.
I have a Hiya Toys Rambo. I just got my first Hiya Toys figures, so the quality in that is excellent. So if they can get that into a 4-inch figure, that's pretty impressive.
They're doing the Storm Shadow, what everybody wanted on the back of the original box with the Yakuza style tattoos up the arms.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing it in the 4-inch scale.
Wow.
Which that is one updated design I wish we could have got, because that was pretty badass looking. And we got new SH Figure Arts, Vegeta,
from the Frieza saga. Yeah, this is when Krillin blasts him in the stomach. Dende heals when he fights against Frieza because he thinks he's become Super Saiyan. I pre-ordered this.
Yep.
The only issue I will say is wrong with him is his shoulders are a bit stuck out, like his arm.
Sure.
A little too much.
And I'm sure that's for articulation purposes.
It is. It looks good. I mean, I especially like the faceplate with the tears where he's sad.
What's the price point in this JB?
The Jared, he's got control of it. Go to the
you ordered it. What did you pay for it? I'm not showing the price until you remember what you paid for it.
Yeah, you just blindly ordered it?
Oh, price. Sorry, I thought you was talking about pictures of faceplates. I was talking about that. Sorry. I wasn't going over price. It's like, what? Like $70? 70? About 7 premium from eBay, from their website. It's like 60.
I try to limit price point between 20 and 35, but like once or twice a year I'll spring, like I got that Rambo for $100.
I'm getting that.
He is 60 plus shipping.
He's 60. Now he's not. Now he's $100 on Big Bad.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
you got to pay for their import pricing and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
you're ordering straight from Bandai here.
Yeah. Which, with it being premium, means that it's made from the actual company, not from the Vietnam company.
Okay.
Because Vietnam, their quality on the figure arts is awful. I have a few.
Just so you know, Hasbro, they already started moving their production facilities into South Korea. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're already moving stuff out of China.
Because the one over Vietnam, they did a Goku figure arts figure a few years ago, like 2 years ago, and his legs would fall off. Like they were just
That's terrible.
and they would fall off. And you pay like, that thing is over my Walmart. Like it was like $10. My local Walmart had to lower it because nobody would buy it. It was like 30 when I got it. So
We're doing another Chainsaw Man was an exclusive somewhere. It's like a.
Just
I
figure.
have no connection to the anime. I've never watched the anime or read the manga, so.
He looks like he's in so much pain.
Right?
His head and all that stuff. His head transforms into that. From what I understand.
It's intense.
yeah.
These are more like a 4-inch scale.
And what did I say earlier? It's Ninja
These
Turtles never stop.
We're talking about like more Ninja Turtles, but these look damn good. It's like this.
Detail's great.
I don't like that scale because this is a 6-inch figure in my hand,
Yeah, it's small.
and I got big hands.
You're like Andre the Giant holding a beer can.
I had somebody leave I did a review on one figure one time. Somebody actually in the comments said, "I thought that was a 3 3/4 inch figure." It's like back in the day when I did commission work, somebody had sent me like a Captain America from Marvel Universe. You want to repaint the eyes? It's like, I don't know if I can. Did a pretty good job, but I ended up doing. But these things can only do so much with small scale.
What company is this?
This is Joy Toys.
Joy Toy. Okay.
And
This is
design
a
phenomenal.
good design. It looks almost like the 2006 Turtles.
Yep, it does look like the 2003 series. It's like it.
This is actually based off their look in Fortnite because they did a.
Oh, okay. Now it looks familiar because I actually bought the Turtles in Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite did a collab with TMNT, and this is what the Turtles look like in the game.
Look at Tony.
Hey,
Speak.
Tony.
Speaking of upgrade, I made my cable look like the Fortnite skin and little cloak on them.
You might have to make his screen big. I can't hardly see.
Oh, it's dark in here.
Plus, you need to get a tablet or a computer.
Oh, so
He could make you big screen, but he chose not to.
I painted stuff brown and put a cloak on them.
That looks good.
The figure's nice. It's just
The Hercules arm swap.
that's Hercules. Yep.
Do you?
I've seen what some people have done too with the transition between the arm.
Yeah.
Take a yellow strap from a cable, like a Cyclops leg or like a Havoc
Yes.
from the leg, and make it an armband.
So it's seamless. I will do that tomorrow. That's the only thing bugging me.
Yeah, that's when I seen that, it's like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yes. Very good.
What I did with mine, I removed that paint that was above the shin,
Yeah, it drove me nuts too.
of the boot. I removed all that, so it just, it looks a lot better like that. So
I don't like that. I'm looking at it now and it just makes it look like he's wearing a boot with a sock.
On there, and it makes the figure stand out a lot more. So,
Yeah, I'm behaving.
Yeah.
I'm on visiting field, so I gotta behave. You know, this isn't.
Well, make sure he behaves, Tony.
I'm behaving.
He's good.
But I'm loving the design of these. If these were, like I said, I'm not the biggest turtle fan, but if these were like in like legend scale,
I agree. They're very striking, and the paint pops.
I'll be buying, and I like the action effects with for the weapons too.
Mm-hmm.
They all have those.
These are 4-inch, huh?
Yep.
I mean, the thing about turtles is this, and they're teenagers. Technically, it's in the damn name, right? Teenagers are probably between 5'2", 5'3". So it can work. It can mix in.
Well, that's what the BST loyal subjects figures. They're 5-inch scale.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I bought the original turtles because like, well, that's perfect. They'll fit in like this. Especially their first figures were based on the original cartoon turtles.
Yes.
And they were like short, very short in show. So they fit in perfectly with Marvel Legends.
What's the price point on these? Price point is always the determining factor.
Let's see. Joy Toy Shop posted a please be aware now figures now exclusively available in China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, yada yada yada. Scheduled to ship out in October.
I'd probably say $50, 55 at most.
For each or the set?
I would assume.
For each.
Oh man.
Yeah, they could stay.
Yeah.
It's not 30, 60, 90. That's over 30 a fit. That's like 35 a figure.
35, okay.
Plus you got import shipping.
Yeah. So I was saying about 50, 55 is where I went to.
I don't like them that much.
The more I have them in front of my face, the more I'm liking them, but too much.
But we get the in-hand pictures of the crossover turtle transformer.
Oh my God, Jesus! I didn't even know this was a thing. Now we got wrestling, we got He-Man, we got. When are we going to see Duke with like a
turtle van transformer?
Yeah,
and it actually comes with different headbands and weapons where you can actually have it displayed as any of the turtles.
Hey,
Are you
Jared,
going to get that?
that package shot again? Is that a sticker from Ross?
Looks like a GameStop.
Oh, okay.
This is out already?
Well, it should be. Should be getting it. I should be getting it soon.
Kind of looks like our boy Braun.
A little bit.
He's very boxy like Braun and color scheme wise too.
Mm-hmm.
Bad glare on it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's certainly a.
But
that'll fly off the shelves.
Oh yeah, that's one no problem with that. Plus, they would set it up where you can be eating the turtles, so people are going to buy 4 of these probably because so in the display have all 4 turtles.
Yep. Well, it's that time of the night again, so it's time for me to close up, slide down that dinosaur tail, and go home.
Yeah, but never do.
Nice
Until
to meet
next
you,
time, my friends.
Have a good night, Quinn.
All right. You got a question, Jared, for you.
Yeah. Click Fresh, did you order the Jada Toy Street Fighter 2 M. Bison Dawson from BTS? Mine will be shipping soon, according to the email received earlier. I did not order from Big Bad Toy Store. I ordered mine through the Chosen Prime.
This figure, for $25 is such a surprise. I know people were high on Ryu and Fei Long last year. I liked them, but I didn't go crazy. This figure, because of the wired cape and the quality, it's gonna knock your socks off.
I'm looking forward to getting it. I ordered a lot of stuff from the Chosen Prime because I like how Brandon's got such good customer service and stuff out there, and you get free shipping. They got a pile of loot system. They call it the roller stash. And once it gets to $150, you get free shipping.
That's cool.
So, and plus, you get 1 point for every dollar you spend, and you can cash it in for gift certificates. And
really,
yep, I've cashed in hundreds of dollars of gift certificates there.
That's awesome.
But this is really cool. They're getting like a prototype of originally the Flame Toys did this version of Rodimus.
JB, you have that Ken in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any Marvel Legend handy next to you?
Oh man, they're all right next to me, all of them.
Can you grab one and I got to ask you a question, and you could be completely honest with me, and I won't tell you that M. Bison does wrong.
Okay, let me see. So any one of them?
Any Marvel Legend, you know.
Hey Tony, if you want to, the link's in the Discord if you want to hop on with us.
Let's see.
Tony's fig. Oh man, that would be a pleasure.
Yeah. I've got Wolverine right here. I mean, I got.
All right, now manipulate them two figures as we talk, and you tell me if one is superior in articulation than the other. And listen, you could say one is better, obviously, but tell me if one is superior than the other, and come back to me in like a minute. I'm just curious.
Oh, I already know that Jada's. This Ken figure is way better.
Well, I think it's better. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. The joints are buttery smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, some like the knees and elbows, sometimes you might have to use a little heat.
Yeah.
Buttery smooth. You get a lot of articulation with these guys. I mean, the first one I got was Fei Long, and he is a great figure. I mean, and this is top tier right here. And you're right, the price point, $25. I mean,
this
line's been a dream for me because I like Street Fighter a lot. I love the Capcom fighting games, but I don't like them enough to pay $100 per figure like most of the figures that come out.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
You got Storm Collectibles, SH Figure Arts, both of them are like the $100 price point. It's like, I don't like them that much. I like them a lot, but I don't like them that much.
You own any Storm Collectibles?
I do not have any Storm Collectibles.
So here's the thing with them: the inside of the figure is like hollow. Like they have. Imagine a neck peg, like 3 inches long, coming through the figure.
They're kind of like the Atom figure, like I got from Muff Toys. He's all soft. This is like a blank body figure, Muff Toys. Just
Storm Collectibles. I don't want to say they feel cheap, but they don't feel like they should be $150.
Right. This even though he's a blank body, he's like I think $25. He's got all these different hands and stuff. Hey, Tony.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Tony.
Take off the clothes.
I was just talking about the
Angelo. Only one sexy bald guy could be on here at one time.
Look at that, man.
JB, you taking the clothes off your figures again?
Me and Tony have an interesting relationship in that I've been watching his G.I. Joe custom work for about 2 years now, and he inspired me to make a hardball. I was like, you know what? That looks fun. I'm going to try and make a custom. And I made hardball, and I was proud of it. And you inspired it. And then you paid attention to me through collecting Justice League McFarlane.
Yes,
so
sir.
such a weird...
I got one thing to say to Tony, though.
Go.
Meow.
Meow.
Tony's the tiger?
Tony's a tiger, baby. No, and that Nero is. Well, we're on his collecting live stream.
I didn't realize my when I was doing that too. I didn't realize my mic wasn't set on auto volume, so it's like volume like.
He's drumming his figs right in the microphone.
Normally it's like set on like auto adjust where it like pulls the volume down. I didn't know it wasn't.
Oh
Great.
My god, it's awesome. Then we started going on and just chuckling like nerds all freaking day. It's awesome. How you been, Angelo?
Listen, I said it last night. I'm living the dream, man. Every day gets a little more weird on the internet for me, but in a good way.
Oh god, yeah. What's up, JB?
Doing good, Tony. How are you?
Good, brother. Good to see you guys.
I'm getting
Ready hop on here with us, and
I am feeling a lot better because
it feels weird. We already talked about the G.I. Joe stuff, and you're on here now, though.
Yeah. I know Angelo. I told him this, but I did have a seizure this past Saturday when we was on Matt's stream, Jared. I didn't want. I would have told you, but
well, I wonder why you ducked out on the stream.
I dropped out because I had a seizure.
You okay?
Oh my goodness.
I've been out of the hospital for about almost for a few days. I'm still regaining my strength back. I'm not at full strength yet in my arms or anything. So.
We'd probably be good at arm wrestling right now. It's like
Probably.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But I mean, doctors, I talked to him. They said, specialists will increase my dosage because like 150 milligrams in the morning and at night, but now I got to take 200. So
yeah,
I'm getting close to reaching my limit of being able to take a certain amount of pills. So
yeah.
Oh, I hear you. Oh man.
I take them.
You're getting better though, man. It's
when you need them too. So.
And the sad thing is, I get them frequently. Like I started having them when I was 5, and it used to be a year to 5 years is when I get them. But now that I've gotten older, I get them maybe 3 or 4 months, a whole year. So I'm on the clock every month or so, every few months.
Oh, hope we can get that lined out for him.
Hopefully, they have been recommending me a seizure dog. So hopefully I get one, but I got to talk to my insurance about that and see if they'll recommend me one. But
man, yeah, get better, bro.
I'm trying. I mean, my wife's she's been making me vegetables and all that stuff and fruits. I mean, I've been getting better slowly but surely. I'm getting my strength back.
That's awesome.
I told my wife I wasn't going to miss tonight, so even with me.
But we got some toy related stuff. We got some in hand pictures of the 2-pack from the comic only characters. First time getting figures. Flame and I don't know how you pronounce it. Aaron. Axron.
X-A-A-Ron.
Let's call him X-A-A-Ron.
X-A-Ron, okay.
X-A-A-A-Ron. We got quite a bit of size difference between the two. I just saw pictures individually, but when seeing them together, like, man, that one character is dwarfed.
Yeah.
Tony, while you're here, I know you collect obviously G.I. Joe, and then I inspired you to collect McFarlane, which I'm very proud of. What else are you into?
Oh, I got ever since I seen Classified, I started customizing them things, and I like the line itself now. Superpowers, because the nostalgia, and they're $10. They're $10 a piece. I have my original Superpowers. I have Scoops, and I have mostly everyone except for Cyborg because he's such a freakishly expensive figure. Oh God, yeah.
And people complain that they didn't scale with. They scale fine. I don't know what people are talking about.
Yeah, they scale fine. They're a little off here and there, but they're not too bad. And then I pick and choose. I cherry pick Marvel Legends, and what else? Just now I'm into the McFarlane because it looks like he's delving into the satellite era. All he needs is a few more.
He's doing more characters now. Like he's actually diving into making some. Besides Batman.
Yeah. The next one in that.
I want him to make a big Barda.
Adam. I got the Adam. He's coming pretty soon. He looks pretty good.
I want him to make a big Barda.
Oh, I love
big Barda. If they do like big Barda in a regular size figure like he does, it would scale with like the older DC stuff and Marvel Legends.
Now, which version of her? Like the helmet head or like
I want the Kirby helmet and all that.
Yeah.
I want it like either full.
Yellow.
Yeah.
It's a very
that would be like a platinum, like a gold or platinum series, or you can do like instead of yellow, do gold and stuff like they did with the Wonder Woman, where they got the gold and the yellow version.
Oh yeah. And they'll make her husband, Mr. Miracle, will be in there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Did you see the Max Mercury debut? It looks good.
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
Got him pulled up here in a second.
Yeah.
But this is using the Gamerverse Megatron as the base. So that's why.
Okay.
And it's really cool. We're getting like these premiered in Marvel UK, the original characters first.
Is this at retail, or is it going to be online exclusive? Or
What are these released at?
that's my
Which they'll probably end up on Kids Warehouse eventually. But extensive retool, Refractor, extensive retool, Megatron.
I've also missed out on who also hit. Was it Ratchet? They made a classic Ratchet that hit shelves.
I think these are available like regular to not main retail, but with fan channel.
Okay, I was happy to see he has a head now instead of the toy back when we grew up.
And we're getting the first picture of a Shattered Glass Optimus Prime on the LP44 mold.
Oh, wow.
It'll be released under the new LPG line since the classification Masterpiece, they killed it. And they're going to still do recolors of previous molds, but any new molds going forward are going to be...
Maybe had like a mannequin, like a ventriloquist.
No, this is my better half right here. This is the one that helped.
How are you? Hey.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She's
hello.
Boy.
Jared, I was the one that got to on the fastest Saturday and stopped it. So.
Oh,
Awesome.
good.
She's talking about the seizure, so
Yeah,
we're glad he's doing good.
Mm-hmm. I just want her to pop in and say hi because she's always shy.
Yeah.
She's letting you come on today.
Yeah. No, thank you. Okay.
Tony, did you find the Penguin in Captain Boomerang, or you don't care?
I'm not doing those yet, but we'll see. I'm not trying. I gotta relax because that Joe Fest took a lot out of me.
Oh, you went to Joe Fest. Are you going to Joe Lanta?
I don't know. When is that show?
September 28th.
Ooh, I might. I was really close to that Atlanta over there. We'll see. I'm not sure, man.
Jared, Matt just send him a link, so I assume he wants to be on.
He was.
The emoji.
Yeah, he should have it. It's in
I gotta look up that Joe Lanta. That's crazy.
Well, I've been invited to go, so I want to have a team of us there to have some fun.
Dude, that'd be awesome because it was a absolute blast. Oh my goodness!
I heard
it was really crazy that people. I got recognized so much. I'm like, they're Tony's Figs. I'm like, hey, what's your name? And don't come at me with your real name. Tell me your YouTube name.
Sure.
I need your YouTube name, your Facebook name, your Instagram name.
Yeah.
I don't know you by. Hi, this is John.
Nobody recognizes me when I go anywhere.
Well, tell you what. I recognize your customs, man. You do some great work, and I always like messing with customizers because I dabble in it, and I like to get tips and find out new things.
Oh, we're all about to help anybody out want to learn how to customize.
Mm-hmm.
And what I wish movie designs were. I love these 3-0 figures. The look of them
is insane. Yeah.
Oh man,
this is what we saw on screen instead of like the horrible Baber stuff.
I'm tempted to get that. I kind of stray away from movie designs, but they're doing another Optimus 3-0, and it looks so good, man.
3-0 makes as like a Will Smith, like back in Men in Black. They make this look good.
This looks
all that needs is a Scatman Crothers voice coming out of it.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Do you like Jockey Duck? From Shining is what I remember.
Yeah. He was jazz, man. It's crazy.
Hong Kong Foo, number one super good.
This is an awesome looking figure.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you had stuff like this on screen instead of those moving junkyard piles?
You couldn't tell what the hell they were when they were robots, except for I didn't mind Bumblebee so much.
The Decepticons looked like they had bug faces.
They did, man. They were terrible. Optimus was okay.
Yeah. He was probably the most decent one out of the whole group.
Optimus.
All these are 3-0 figs?
Yeah.
Okay.
These
Oh, yeah.
are the 3-0 like G1 inspired designs.
Oh, those is cool as shit.
If you could just imagine this was on screen.
Dude.
Even back then when the 2007 movie came out, people had attitudes like, "Oh, but hating on like the original fans, like because nobody liked the designs that were G1 fans. Be like, you just want the boxy designs. No, I want something that looks good.
Something you could tell it's a robot. Like you said, they all look like bugs.
Right.
What they were doing in IDW Comics when it first started with the Asian series, they were like very mechanized looking robots. They looked great. Why could you done something like that?
This looks these are gorgeous. That Bumblebee is.
Yeah, that whole crew right there is dope.
They built the on Transformers page too because he fits in both.
Were you surprised that this was so like people were so pumped for this?
I'm not because he's a Transformers one. He's the 3 3/4 inch figure sells for crazy money because he's in high demand, and so. People have been wanting this character for a while for Transformer fans and Marvel Legends fans.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I think it's cool as hell. I just didn't realize there was so much, there'd be so much buzz for it.
Right. And he started in the UK, didn't he?
Yep.
Or
Simon Furman created him.
Right.
The basically like one of the best Transformer writers from G1 ever.
Wow.
And it's still looking forward to getting this thing. I hope I
said too.
I just hope I can get it.
This is one of them figures that you have like a friend hop online for you, another friend, like you ask for favors. You know what I mean? Like I gotta do
not that kind of favors, but
Geek Fusion hanging.
There he is.
Car in his mouth.
That's a bait.
Now this, I'm probably not going to bother with this because it's reissue. It's rehashes of the same War for Cybertron mold Megatron we've gotten multiple times before. It's a tweak of like the Gamerverse Optimus Prime, but it's SDC exclusive, which is one's like, hey, it's great. People want them. They did some retooling on the Optimus to get like a more like boxy truck mode, but it's kind of cool. But it's not going to be my priority. If I don't get this, I want the death's head. The Prime looks damn good. It's the best piece out of the set. It's got the most new tooling. Well, Megatron got no tooling except for I think a head. Yeah, he got a new head. Prime got like new chest and cab piece.
Oh wow! What scale are these guys?
These are Voyager class.
Okay.
So they're a little bit. They're probably about the size of a Marvel Legends.
Oh, okay. So they're 6 inch. Okay.
Yeah, they're. I don't have them handy. I did have them sitting here, but I've cleaned up. But definitely wouldn't mind getting them, but they're not going to be my priority.
Right.
The Prime is the draw for me.
Yeah.
I got a whole roll of Primes over here, Primes over here, Primes over there. And I got Primes. I think I got around about 200 Primes, so I kind of like.
You know you have a problem, right?
You have a Prime problem.
No, I don't have no place to put them. But definitely a cool set. But it's just compliment. This. I quit collecting the car masterpiece, especially Beast Wars. The quality control got bad, but Rhinox is one of my favorite characters, and this thing looks so damn good. I haven't ordered it, but I'm probably not going to. But it is a damn good looking figure. He's got his chain guns of death. I love those things. Megatron. But they've done so good with their Beast Wars masterpiece figures.
That's impressive to get that into that Rhino and look like a Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
waiting for Ace Ventura to come out of his ass, though.
He did defeat the Decepticons by farting on them one time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Predacons. They gave him a virus where he had to like keep eating like food, or he's bleeding energon, He let an Energon fart and blew the Predacons away. Well, how's the vacation, Matt?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I hit like 6 toy shops here in Austin.
Really?
And
Cleaned them out.
Yeah. He's hit pictures of it all.
When you go to a toy shop on vacation, is there something you have in your mind, like if I see it, I'm definitely going to get it? Or because FOMO is to the max because you're not going to go there again.
I was looking for stuff. I was looking for older stuff mostly. I did pick up a couple of new things. I was looking for stuff that I just, I'm looking for stuff that I can't just like get online or pre-order or pick up at, any other retail place. So like I went to one and I picked up a bunch of older DC Direct, DC figures, and some, DC collectibles, DC figures. I found a 1/12 scale X-Wing for $12.
Nice.
At a thrift store. They didn't know what they had.
This one.
1/12 scale X-Wing. So
this one right here.
That's one of the new ones that I got. So I got She-Hulk, and then I found Cable. Those were the only like new figures that I bought because I wasn't able to get those, and I didn't pre-order them, so I picked those up. And then, I got some more. I got which is I think DC Direct, so that's 60 scale. And what did I get? I got Jericho from Teen Titans. Yeah, I got a Mazo. Dude, those things, those green stickers, that's at $10. Those are figures. I got Zod.
Last Son of Krypton, like a Zod, and what's her name?
Asura, I think is her name.
Yeah,
that's guilt-free collecting. I call it. When you hit under $20, it's like guilt-free.
Oh yeah, it was great. So, and I got Jericho.
And closing the freaking.
And then I picked up Tunnel Rat because I don't have him yet. That was $11. He was out of the package, but he had all his stuff.
There you
go. I didn't have Tunnel Rat yet.
Again,
and then I found that little that Defiant. That's one of the Eagle Moss Defiants, but one of the bigger ones. That thing's like 6 inches long.
Oh, nice!
And that was only $350.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That thing brand new costs like $50, and then I found that for $12.
Yeah, what? You got.
Dude, it was at a thrift store, and they didn't know what they had. They had a $12 sticker on it. I was like,
I don't know. I don't know what you have, and I'm looking at it. What the hell? Who made it?
It's Hasbro.
Released at
Hasbro.
Walmart.
Hasbro made that X-Wing?
Yes.
Yep.
It's for what? For like a.
The wings don't fall out on them.
Yeah, they don't come out, and the cockpit doesn't open. But
it's
Luke Brandon next to it, though.
Stickers, but they're nice.
They're nice. The landing gear comes down on it and everything. And I've never seen one before. So, but for $12,
you have too. You've seen it in my hand.
I have. Is that the same one? That's the same one you have.
That's a nice. It's a nice background piece to have. Look at that guy.
Oh my god!
Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay,
I didn't know it was that big. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's huge.
Many a night.
I got mine at Walmart when they were clearing some out. I got this for $15 at Walmart.
Yeah. Damn. What was the original retail on that thing?
It was pretty expensive when I seen $15. I was like, sold.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just
it's like when they packaged it, they were smart back in the day. They had the open packaging, but the R2D2 just plugs in it. You can take it out.
Yeah, it looks like
in the packaging. So it looks like R2 is missing, but when you buy it, he's in just the top of R2. It's not a full R2.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pass him up for $12.
Don't drop that thing.
$12, dude. I'm going to hang that up. I'm going to hang that up in my room. So, but we went around, looked around, went to some antique shops, see if we could find any old stuff. But that's mostly what I was looking for. It's just stuff that I can't just pick up anywhere else.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's
that thing is very impressive. It fits in scale wise with the Black Series.
Oh yeah, dude, it's totally 1/12 scale. It's straight up Black Series. Like
it's lightweight,
scale-wise.
so it's like easy to you can hang it from your ceiling easily.
And Matt, what's cool about it is it's a Star Wars piece, and it'll remind you of your favorite show, The Acolyte.
No, yeah, my favorite fucking show ever.
I'm shocked that you went on vacation because you might miss the next week's episode.
Oh
what
my
you got
God.
there, JB?
That show is such a steaming pile of shit.
I heard it.
God
I heard
damn.
it.
I
What
got
you got? You got? Oh, here we go. We're showing some stuff, man.
He has a peeked out.
Oh, this is what we used to do.
I need to get my Gridiron Studio kits on this.
Yeah, you do. Look, want to see my Dreadnought magnets?
Look at
Oh,
this.
sweet. That's cool, man.
Nice.
They were selling these like eight of them for $20 at Joe Fest.
Oh,
I
dude,
said,
that's awesome.
I said, "Do you have Zartan? Do you have?" They had all of them. I'm like, hell yes.
This is the only thing though I've gotten this week, and that
Ooh, look at Gaines.
If you want, we're gonna show off. Oh, I got the Penguin. He's great.
I know
I
we-
rarely show off shit that it's expensive because who wants to see expensive? It's not fun to buy.
We do? We want to see that shit.
I'll do.
This fucking Rambo.
Ooh,
Oh,
flexing.
Well, he's not too bad, though, is he?
No, he's
Like,
$100.
yeah, he's not too bad. I mean, he's up there with Mayfex and SH Big Arts and stuff.
Sure.
So that's not too bad.
There you go, Jared.
Oh, look at this.
I got two of them sitting here.
Technology of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't open mine and put mine together right now.
Now this
Are you-
figure is not going to be on shelves for Christ's sakes.
And
Dude, I will tell you what.
I was throwing these guys on it. They were on it in the comic.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff
Iron
that shops in Austin
Yeah.
have
Good.
that I don't ever see in shops. They have all kinds of nacelle stuff. Like every shop I went to had like all the nacelle stuff. It was crazy.
the row bar for the lamp.
Yep.
We got the
Oh,
set.
you got the gridiron. I see that. I can smell that smell from here.
Yep, I smell the gridiron. They got definitely.
That's Colin Von Cannon and his the stuff he seals
I got-
it with.
I got both weapons pods for the driver and the passenger sides ones.
I'm actually going to see Mark tomorrow. We're going to a toy convention in Mesa, Arizona.
Nice. Who's this now?
That's a
Oh, that's your custom Wolverine, isn't it? What
Yeah.
what shirt or jacket did you use? Now? Is that from a WWE figure?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it looks
From-
good, man. It looks
I-
good. It fits perfect.
Oh, I know. It was either buy a soft goods coat. I made a little cigar for him to
Yeah.
hold on.
I mean, it still looks like he's holding the chode, but the shirt looks good.
Sure. I like the shirt. Hey, I'm not good at customizing cigars and stuff and cigarettes. Okay, I leave that to professionals.
You just need to play around more. I mean, look. None of us are ever going to be as good as Jared, but
Hey, Tony's right up there too.
Not.
That I've not been able to because I've been in the hospital. So
what the fuck happened?
Well, he's
What
in the hospital, and Jared's his hand is all cut up.
Wait,
Well-
JB, what happened?
During last Saturday, we didn't know about it. He had a seizure when we were doing the geek.
Seizure.
What the
That's
fuck?
why. That's why he disappeared on us.
I had a seizure. That's why my camera and my microphone was on.
Was this from your transition surgery? Did you have a bad interaction with the...
Oh, God.
No, man, are you okay?
Side
What the
effects.
heck?
Oh,
Does the seizure come with the vajayjay?
They didn't tell him that.
I know what it was. It was plastic poisoning from that plastic thing.
fine. I'm reckon okay. No, what happened? I get them every 3 to 4 months. I have a seizure.
Let me
You got a
see.
history. Okay, you got a history.
These are one. Everyone is sharing this around. These are 112, I assume, right?
Yep, these are
I think
112.
so. Yeah.
Who's making those?
Playcraft.
Felix.
Blake Chris Boys.
It's back into it. No, I got out of the hospital. Sunday night is when I got out of the hospital, Matt.
So don't they have you on like some anti-seizure meds or something?
They got me on seizure medication, but they're increasing my dosage to the highest they can without killing me. So,
Oh, Jesus
All
Christ!
right.
so hopefully it helps. But normally, I went to detail. When I was younger, it would be a seizure would happen about 1 to 5 years, but now they've gotten older. They said 3 to 4 months. So my lifespan of seizures has shortened as I've gotten older.
Well, that's because you gotten older. Everything gets fucked up when you get older.
That's
Yeah. That's the truth.
That's just how it goes.
their specialist recommended a seizure dog, so I got to talk to insurance and get that figured out about it.
What is-
that'd be awesome.
What does a seizure dog do? If you have one, he alerts something.
Text you.
Yeah, well, they can feel it coming on. They
Yeah.
can
They-
actually
early
see
warning.
changes like in your chemicals.
Yeah.
Like the chemicals in your body will change when a seizure's coming on, and they can sense it.
Yes, and we're
Yeah,
trying.
we had
They get you ready for it.
not long ago
Either.
at work, and the dog wouldn't let us touch him, and then the dog would see us doing what we needed to do, and we transported him. Dog jumped right on top of him on the gurney, and we took him too.
Mhm.
Incredible.
We're trying to see if insurance will cover that, which they should. So hope
The
fingers
dog
crossed.
will be so awesome, man! Wow.
But and also I tried to tell Angela this and Brian, but Brian half don't even pay attention to their chats at all.
No.
Me and the wife are actually being foster parents. We're actually getting 2 kids, 2 girls
Oh my goodness!
next week. So
Congratulations.
Wow.
That's awesome, dude.
Congratulations!
we're getting that all taken care of. Everything's been finalized.
Now, you can have somebody to play video games with now too.
And of course, you are going to get the next generation ready for action figures, right?
Going to train these girls to buy action figures. I mean,
All right.
hey, if I can get my wife, who was sheltered her whole life, to buy action figures, I can certainly get 2 little girls to do it. Okay.
So how old are they going to be? How old are they going to be?
2 to 4, and then 5 to 7.
Oh, those baby girls! Awesome, awesome.
That's
So
awesome.
they're young. So they're young. So
At the- I love Shaun of the Dead. It's one, I liked it before it's
Dude,
popular.
it is one of the 3 greatest zombie movies of all time.
I love the fact people don't. I watched it so much. I learned like the fact they actually give the summary of the movie in their apartment. They're going to like go drink Bloody Marys. They'll do this,
Yep.
this, and this. It is actually the name of the chapters of the movie. When you buy the Blu-ray, DVD Blu-ray, you see they name the chapters, and it's what they're listing off in their apartment. What you're going to do, well, the drinks they're going to do, we're going to go this and that. It is all listed. It's cool.
I love that movie so much. A couple of houses ago, we ended up selling the house because we flipped it. But I built a bar inside the house, and I had on the bar above the bar in wooden letters. I had the Winchester.
Nice.
Named after the walk from that movie.
Matt, what are your other? What's in? You have the top 3 off the top of your head for zombie films, or no?
Oh yeah, hands down. Top 3 zombie films for me is Shaun of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, the 2005, not the original, because that's probably Zack Snyder's best work ever. And Train to Busan.
Okay.
Those are my personal top 3.
Zombie films, even when they're bad, for some reason they're usually fun.
Oh, they're a great genre. And that's why I say Dawn of the Dead, the 2005 remake
Awesome.
is one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest zombie movies of all time. In fact, I think it's one of the greatest movies of all time because it brought back the zombie genre, which had been dead for a really long time.
It did.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
I know.
That's one with Bing Rames in the mall and everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, my favorite will always be this one.
Yeah.
I'm not a big aficionado with zombie movies. To me, they're kind of the worst, like undead monsters. Especially if you're gonna get turned into one, you don't want to be turned into a zombie. I'd rather be a vampire, werewolf, or whatever.
Well, of course.
But but Shaun of the Dead is just so damn good. And I like all the trilogy movies they did for this. I like the Hot Fuzz, the World's End. Each one has a callback to the previous movie afterwards.
It does.
And,
fun.
And you don't really get the jokes unless you watch them in order. I had a friend of mine borrow the DVDs one time, and he didn't watch them, and he watched like Hot Fuzz first. It had jokes about Shaun of the Dead in it, so he didn't get those. And you got to start with Shaun of the Dead.
Yes. By the way, if you love Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and the whole Coronado trilogy, if you love those, there is a show that only lasted 2 seasons. It's a British show. It was, I think, Simon Pegg's first starring role. It was written by Edgar Wright. It's called Space.
Space. Okay.
And it only lasted 2 seasons, but it's a show about him and his best friend, who's played by this chick that I blanked on her name. They're roommates, and they're hardcore geeks. And it's just about their lives, being hardcore geeks and living in a shitty apartment. And they tried to do it here in the U.S. a few years after that show came out, and it failed miserably. I think only the pilot that was released was the UK film Space. It's done by the same people that did Coronado. So if you like Shaun of the Dead, watch that show because it came out before they ever started making movies. And it's fantastic. I want to say it's like from 2001. And it's a fantastic show.
It was very hard for me to understand. You were roboting out a lot on that one.
Yeah, but Space.
Space. Just go watch Space. It's a great show.
Nick Frost had like a series a few years ago before COVID, and like kind of spoof on Ghost Chaser things. I can't remember the name of the series.
Oh yeah, it was on Amazon.
And I thought it was really good.
I forget the name of it, but yeah, no, it was a good show.
Like,
I got that little dick-headed character. He's now, that guy's 180 years old or something now, and it's canon.
Right.
That's why he has that dick head. Every year, his head becomes more like a dick.
Oh, he's like that. He's like that shitty Jedi from. Yeah. What's that guy's name? The Plo guy. No, the Commandee or what's his name? JB knows. JB, you just bought that action figure. What's his name? Penis Head?
Yes.
Plo Koon?
No, not Plo Koon.
Kiadi Mundi or
Yeah, there you go. Penis Head.
Kiadi
Mundi.
Mundi.
I don't know what these are, but I want to.
I just call him. I just call
Piss
him.
on a Monday.
I call him the Coneheads' cousin. The Coneheads. I call him their cousin.
Yeah.
I swore that he was inspired by Coneheads, but he wasn't. So that's a bummer.
I'm calling bullshit. I bet he was totally inspired by Coneheads.
Because in Phantom Menace, the fucking ET is in the Phantom Menace.
Yep.
So it would only make sense that like a Conehead would be in it too.
Hell yeah.
He comes from Space France after all.
Space France. Yep.
But I don't know what these cost, but I definitely want these.
These look great.
Dude, they look great too, man.
The likeness on them is just so damn good. Plus, you can make it zombie head.
I gotta ask you this, Toy Games. What is there any figures that have come out so far this year that you want to put in your top 10 list?
Oh, of course.
I know you're gonna put that High Toys Rambo.
He's in there.
Yeah, I know.
Rambo. Listen, I know you guys. I know Matt. Oh, Bison, without a doubt.
I'm finally dude. BBTS just sent me an email today. They're finally shipping my Bison.
You're gonna. I got a bunch right here because I don't keep the shit I love in the toy garage. So this
dude,
looks.
I was gonna ask you, where do you live that you can keep your stuff in the garage? It must not get that hot there.
Oh, it gets hot. So here's the trick. I have everything on pegs and with sticky tack. Plastic stuff goes in the garage. Cloth goods stuff, high-end stuff stays in the house.
Well, there's a difference between New York hot and South Texas on the.
I was gonna say because last year our AC
Arizona hot.
Dude, last year our AC went out down here in South Texas for like 5 days before we.
And it was hilarious.
And it was hilarious because my figures were just falling off the. They would get that bow-legged thing going on.
Oh yeah,
Matt was so angry all the time.
Dude,
so listen, Matt.
Every 10 seconds, something was falling off the shelf.
When it hits 100 and I go in the toy garage, something different falls every day.
Yeah.
And I just leave it there until fucking falls.
I got this small.
This guy's in there too, JB. This guy's fantastic.
Okay, yeah, that's a really good one.
I'm trying to think what top 10 stuff. Like I do love. I think for me, I think the Marvel Select Crimson Dynamo is going to be in there.
He's great.
Phenomenal.
And I know you were high on Captain America from
Dude, the Marvel Select Captain America is definitely going to be in the top 10.
Yep, he's perfect.
It's a perfect Captain America figure.
I was gonna say I got a couple in mind, but the more Matt and Jared and them keep on picking me, the more I'm gonna put him on the list.
Well, listen,
if your Plastic Man's not on your top 10, it's like, oh,
he is a fun ass figure.
That was the better. It
is a good figure. It's like if it wasn't a build a figure, I'd have it.
Right.
I mean, you should try to pick it up, even if you get it in separate parts. You need to get it, Jared.
I'll tell you another one I really like.
Separate parts. There's a certain part you like better.
Yeah, he like Never mind. He's going to do his top 10 Plastic Man parts. No, I'll tell you another one that's probably my top 10 is the new Ditko Mezco Spider-Man. That's a really good. It's not my favorite Spider-Man figure, but it is the best Ditko era Spider-Man I have ever seen.
Dude, back to that Plastic Man. That DCUC came with more cooler parts than.
I think
Whirly Bottom.
I know, Tony. Rub it in.
No, Tony, McFarlane. I like that Plastic Man figure. I think it's a great head sculpt and likeness, but it should have been a deluxe figure with a bunch of shit.
He should have had a flash water hand.
He should.
I have the DCUC one, and it is a phenomenal figure. Swap out the lower body for spring, long bendy arm, and you got the flat arm.
Even though I don't really collect much McFarlane anymore, if that had been a deluxe figure, I would have picked him up.
That would have been
because I didn't want any of those figures. But I would have picked him up if he would have been in a single pack.
They could have
been a mega fig, whatever, because he comes with a bunch of stuff. I would have picked Plastic Man.
They could have did it, and they could have did something different for Elongated Man when he makes him.
True.
That's one misstep like Mattel made with Elongated Man. That is one of the sorriest excuses for a stretchy character.
It's just one hand, isn't it?
It's just one hand and you got a magnifying glass.
That's right.
There's nothing showing his abilities, and he was a subscription figure. So he should have had more stuff. They have that subscription.
Part of the satellite league, yeah.
I have seen a couple of really good Elongated Man customs that people had done out of some of the older Toy Biz Mr. Fantastics.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the one with the stretched torso, and that I saw somebody do a really good one out of the I forget which one it is. It's one of the Fantastic Four movie Reed Richards with the long arms, and he comes with the extra legs. And I've seen some really good customs that people had worked into their DCUC collection because it was way better than that thing.
So there's a few. I got a few holes in my DCUC line collection. I would love to get them, but they're the ones I'm missing are the ones that's super expensive now.
It's like the twins and stuff.
The twins, the Giganta, and the Legion of Superheroes. Those are all like super expensive right now.
Yeah,
I think Big Barda is the most expensive one. She's like not Big Barda, Giganta. Giganta's like over $300 now.
Yeah, she's insane. I wanted to do the whole Legion of Doom, but expensive, baby. Oh my god, that Giganta is crazy.
It seems like it's supposed to be a no-brainer for McFarlane to do a mega figure, but
that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on it. Legion of Doom.
At least he's kind of gotten over like the whole. I don't like making female figures. It makes boys into sackos.
Look.
I gave you the Irish goodbye.
He ain't wrong.
I watch you guys every Friday. Honored to be on the show. Keep being
on. Thank you for coming on, man.
What's that?
You got to
go. Thank you for coming on, hanging out with us.
Yeah. No, anytime, man. Listen, I can bullshit about toys with a bunch of like-minded fuckers any night of the week, man. So I appreciate it. All right.
The update is join our Discord, and I can add you. We got like a channel in there for like people who come on the live streams. And put you on there, and if you want to hop on, you're more than welcome to come and join.
Yeah, man. I'd love to join you and Brian and Disavowed and all them. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely. they say this isn't a community and people this and that. It is what you make it, man. It really is.
Oh,
so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on.
And before I go, this guy looks like he's half naked with a fucking boost on. It's a weird way to.
It's a weird way to show his mechanicals. I know it
Before
is.
you go, we got to give you one of these.
Hit it.
Family, 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 family.
Looked like one of them assholes too. So I fit fucking.
And we got 3 of them right now.
Look at us 3 in the bottom. I see what you did here.
Those 3 got to put some
That's
sunglasses on.
that's called bald discrimination.
Exactly.
Hey,
Love you guys.
I don't have friends. I got family.
All right, Gaines.
So,
But no, I was going to say.
I got a long way to go to catch up.
Oh, I know, me too, Jared. My hair's thin in the back, but I still got so much left to give.
You got here. I'm jealous, you bastard.
But no, I was gonna say about this Plastic Man, I would not be surprised as much as Todd likes to do repaints and stuff. I could see us.
Yeah, I can see him totally doing that as a mega fig, like special figure, not mega fig, platinum edition or something other with extra accessories.
As
yeah, and do elongated man right. Don't just give him one hand.
Yeah, that was so sad when Mattel did it. Mattel, like,
doesn't he have his nose? Doesn't he always do his nose elongated when he's detected?
yeah, they could have had like the long nose thing. It's like,
yep.
They didn't do. What's his name? Scott Nyclick. He mishandled like the DCEC line a lot. He didn't do research. They pick wrong bodies all the time, like the wrong bucks.
What isn't he? I mean, in the collecting community, haven't they like kind of blamed him for DCUC dying out and them deciding to move on with DC Multiverse?
And they're 4 Horsemen, right? 4 Horsemen did them.
4 Horsemen did like the DCUC stuff originally. Yes.
I met them over there in Joe Fest. Yeah,
they're great. Their work is what made Mattel what it was.
Right.
I wish they would have hired Dylan to work on the Masterverse line.
Mm-hmm.
The sculpting is kind of soft on the Masterverse. A lot of Mattel, after they quit using the Horseman, their sculpting really got soft.
Yeah.
Not real detailed. And they started losing articulation.
I mean, the 4 Horsemen's figures, the Myth and Cosmic Legions, are great aesthetically. They've done
there's like a cult following for their work now, so it's just people love it.
Well, I know. I've got one of each for Cosmic and Myth, and the figures I've got are awesome.
I have one Mythic Legions figure. It's a figure of Skura. It's the Headless Horseman.
That one's crazy.
That is.
I got the purple, the purple and green variant. And
money.
The main reason I got this was that's freaking Lord Pumpkin from the Ultraverse.
Yeah.
Lord Pumpkin wore a purple suit, had green fire, magical flames.
I was talking shit about his bulletproof, about where's his coat at, and then right there it says soft goods coat not pictured. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So I didn't realize that was what he was underneath the coat. Like, I never watched the cartoon series.
The cartoon, he was fully dressed, and then then I don't know what happened.
There was a couple of times in the cartoon when he had like his coat like caught fire and came off a couple times.
He showed his bits.
Yeah.
But this is based like off the when I looked up the original toy looks just like this, just not articulated and
right down to the spats on his shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get why pants don't go all the way up though. The same with like, why would you stop your pants at their cybernetic? It's the same way with Forge. Forge has part of his cybernetic leg out. Then at his calf, it's covered with cloth.
His calf's got the cloth, and then it's like, then he's got.
Hey,
that.
But look, if you put that much work into your cybernetic body, you want to show that part of your body off too.
Why would you even cover the robotic calf up though? Then,
he probably got hairy legs or something.
He made it like a legging. It's like, look at my legging. That looks really nice.
No, we got to go down the comments because Justin Booth over here is saying toy gains for president.
Uh-oh.
There are Justin Booth or it's the toy games for
The three bald Migos. Yeah, I'm already fighting with two other bald guys on a toy kind of mood all the time. Spec and oh my god, Baldilocks.
This kind of blew me away though. Them getting a license for this from Hasbro.
Yeah.
But,
I still, and we've talked about it so many times, I still don't understand why Hasbro hasn't done this yet themselves. This worked perfectly into the G.I. Joe line. It's already related to G.I. Joe. So
one of the characters is the grandson of Beachhead.
Of Beachhead, Sneeden, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know why Hasbro didn't do this themselves.
I'm not complaining because they're going to be even better from French fiction.
Yeah, they're going to be better, but they're also going to be more expensive. So, like, it kind of takes it out of the class of like, well, something maybe anybody can get a hold of to something that you're going to have to forego 2 or 3 other toys to get this one. And so it would be cool if it could have been worked into the classified line.
I could see
right now though it's really not that much more. That's like a $10 jump. That's the current price point classified or $25.
Oh, is that it? I thought it was going to be more than that.
I think these going to be like 35.
Hell, then never mind.
These are the same price as Metaverse stuff is.
I would figure these are just going to be the same price as the Monster Force.
Metaverse.
Okay. Well, then that works because that's right in line with Valaverse and NECA and all this other stuff that's cool. I didn't know. I thought it was going to be more expensive than that.
No, not like this. This is going to be Valaverse, same price, around the $35 range.
I think so too.
Yeah, if they keep like the Monster Force current pricing, even though it's a license, I don't know if they have to jack the price up anywhere it's licensed, but it's win-win.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a higher end, more boutique style. Like they can sink more money into the tooling and stuff like that, and more unique sculpts than Hasbro themselves. Because Hasbro wants to have this.
I'm looking at their Soldier of Fortune line they're bringing out too. Did you see that one, Jared? Is coming. Do you have any slides of that?
Let's see.
Someone actually asked us, did we talk about the Crimson Moon?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
the not James Bond figures.
Right.
I would use these. I like these.
These are cool.
I like these a lot. These are very classic spy movies and stuff.
If you ever wanted to make Sergeant Slaughter a spy, you can do it now with this.
Hey, put this head on the on this one over here. Isn't the guy from Harvey Birdman like his crazy boss?
Yep.
Actually, now I think about
it, changed the neck out too. Yeah.
The one general from the Crimson Moon, the one that's coming out, they got put out at the end of the quarter of next year.
The Carl Weathers head, the General Ross. It's got the original G.I. Joe.
Joe Colton, General Flag. Yeah.
But the one that looks like, I don't want to botch his name. The one that played James Bond is what I'm thinking of.
Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan,
John Connor,
Timothy Dalton.
I think
George Lazenby.
I'm like
names. No,
I just remember George Lazenby because he was tight with Bruce Lee. That's
it's the Crimson Moon. It's the one. Yeah, it's the Crimson Moon, the one we looked at.
The one where they have the not Cobra Commander.
The red suited Cobra Commander. Yeah.
Here we go.
This wave is going to be crazy.
This right here
in the flesh in Georgia.
Yeah. This right here is just awesome because we're getting the red shadows for Crimson Moon. This is what Action Force really should have done for their villains type thing. It's like, too late for them.
You know what I hope? I hope that the same way that Valaverse pushed Hasbro to start stepping up their game with their weapons and moving away from the sci-fi look, I hope that these figures push Valaverse to come up with some good, legitimate, villains.
Everybody's basically mercenaries.
Yeah.
You don't have like a coherent bad guy team.
Yeah. And you need one. And I don't know, come up with something original. Make it inspired. by Hamas or something. I don't know.
Go back to the thing. You gotta go all the way down.
Maybe the not Taliban.
The other one's the one I'm talking about. The one. Nope. That's a good one though.
Yeah, this is the Red Shadow version of the Destro platoon. Got the
Gridiron's doing all the weapons.
There.
All right, guys, I hate to do this, but I got to cut out. I got to get back to the kids.
Okay.
So,
I hear you. All right, Matt.
We're going back to the lake in the morning. We're renting a boat. So
Awesome.
Have fun.
But,
Saturday.
Yep. So
This is what I was talking about. This.
I will see y'all later.
Have a good one.
Take it easy, guys.
Hey, brother. I'll probably bounce
Later.
out in a little bit too.
Yeah, all these Crimson Moons, man. This is a villain, a good villain team.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one about the likeness.
You're going to have some badass weaponry because of this right here.
Mark's doing all the weapons for him.
That's what I was talking about, though. That
He's
actor.
actually molded too, I think.
Yeah, that does look like Sean Connery.
Yeah, I was saying you can put, if you acetone off the mustache, you can put that head on the suited bodies, is what I was trying to say, but I didn't want to botch his name.
Well, Sean Connery's actually had like a Van Dyke like that before in movies.
Oh yeah, I know he has. I seen the Rock with Nicolas Cage. I watched that just last week.
He's got the Just for Men on his mustache, his
Yeah.
eyebrows, and his hair is white.
I mean, we get Carl Weathers.
What's clever too, you can mix and match the extra heads with these and get them closer to the Red Shadow.
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, they
all the werewolf heads and the zombie werewolf heads. You can change them out. All that. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we got Carl Weathers in the Monster Force line, so I mean, I'm glad they're including actors in their line. But
I'm ordering two of those, the regular generals of the Monster Force, because
Same here.
yeah,
because one of them's clearly meant to be General Ross.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge Hulk fan, and that's one thing we're missing in Marvel Legends: Hulk villains and supporting characters.
You can make all the jugglers from G.I. Joe with like 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I mean, when these hit and people get them, I guarantee it's going to make Bobby change his way of doing figures,
It's
and
going to explode.
doing figures.
Oh, he's probably having an aneurysm now.
Sorry, Bobby.
I mean, we're not saying Bobby does bad figures. It's just that I agree they are generic, though. Let's be honest. They're really generic right now. Because, I mean, you could take that one Colonel they did with the cigar and you can put your Nick Fury head on there, and that's an extra body for him.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can fit in those lines, yeah.
Yes.
I still have to question his new Bruiser build one with the boggin head that kind of looks like a certain somebody.
Pull it up. Is it on the website? You can pull it up?
I'd rather not, because what it looks like.
Well, you seem like you want to go in depth about somebody's body, so I mean, might as well.
No, I don't want to go in depth on this, because it looks like a certain somebody that was not a good person. That
who was the bot? Which one are you?
I think Tony knows what I'm talking about.
I don't.
I'm lost, though. Does it have to do with... Never mind.
Rosenbaum.
Message me later who you're talking about, because I don't know who.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Because I don't know who you're talking about. Like I said, I'm in the toys news, but not as much as I probably should be.
That's so much stupid drama. I'd skip it. Yeah.
Yeah. This one
Mm-hmm.
looks like somebody got shot by Kyle Rittenhouse.
Okay. Yeah. I see it.
Yeah. I don't know how they didn't see that when they were sculpting that.
He shouldn't have been trying to take away his guy.
Yeah. You grab at the one, and it goes pew pew. that bad to grab.
You grab it like that, that's what you get. You get your arm ripped off too.
Yeah.
I mean, I will give him the body does have a nice sculpt to it. The body is a nice sculpt, but yeah, the head's questionable.
We're getting another release of the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Monster Hide.
Yes.
This is going to be the final time they release it.
And Dr. Jekyll, they're going to do him next. They're going to do Dr. Jekyll to go with Monster Hide.
Mm-hmm.
Which
he's just older.
Dark Hide. Regular Hide. This one he gets a tan. This one he's like
the regular version.
I think you could say this one. Everybody got their.
I like the figure, but it's odd with the head. Excuse me, the head placement, the neck placement. But
They gave him a hunchback to differentiate him. Yeah.
I mean, this
it's
one
supposed to be grotesque. When
I knew you could say they got their torches too close to him.
It's got the traps from hell.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's got very much like a hide from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes.
That one was awesome. I don't know. I love that movie though.
I do too. I hate that movie bombed, but I thought it was good.
I could watch it right now.
Well, what's kind of sad is Sean Connery did the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen and turned down Gandalf.
Yeah.
Because he didn't understand Gandalf.
No.
I'll say this: I know one horror character that no company has done in a while except McFarlane. Jack the Ripper. Nobody really has touched Jack the Ripper and made figures of him, but McFarlane did a while back, a couple of years.
Did the movie Maniacs?
Yes.
Yeah.
But no other
Remember
company
what it looked like though.
has made Jack the Ripper. I mean, even Assassin's Creed did a version of Jack the Ripper, if I remember right.
We're getting some more Monster Force figures. We're getting like the ambassador of the Cthulhu style and like possessed character looks cool, and they're reusing the Cobra Commander head. And I like the one that the tendrils starting to come out of the mask too. That's pretty cool.
Out of the book,
That
reminds me like the second head, the other head, the tendrils are coming out of the mask.
It's coming out, yeah.
You put that body and you put the tendril hands in there. It reminds me of Galaxy Quest. Me and the wife watched that yesterday.
Oh, dude, that totally is the Master Magician.
Big time, yeah.
The Masked Magician, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that show. Magic's Biggest Secrets finally revealed. I remember.
The more I see these, the more I wish these were bigger scale, but these are expensive though.
They are $55 a piece for one.
$150 for the set.
Turtled out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad they're small scale, or I'd be spending money on them because they look awesome. These are like part of my favorite designs they've shown, like on New Turtles. I don't have them pulled up tonight. I don't know where you can find them right now. They're going to those
they look cool.
Yeah.
These do look cool, but they are based off the design of Fortnite. Which the only reason why I only like Donatello is because him and me both, they confirm that Donatello is autistic, which is what I am. So
we got some BotCon pictures. We're getting a X-Trends Bots that's doing a exclusive of their version of Orion packs, which, what are they calling it? You know, crazy name. Origo, but it's Orion packs. And I haven't been to a Transformers Con in a while. It's like,
Are we going to do the usual where we show feet and see what Tony thinks about figure feet?
I think we'll skip that. Did you ever see that drama a while back with Tony?
Which one?
So some people lost their freaking minds over like 5K Toys offering alternate feet for another figure. And
now companies are starting to make bare feet for all sort of female figures.
Well, not all of them, but the snail, whatever it is, figures. They're already like scantily clad female figures. They're almost nude. But somebody made alternate feet for one of them that was coming out, where she could have bare feet instead of like shoes. And people are more freaked out over the fact they're making feet than for the pretty well naked figure.
Show them the picture. It's better to show than tell.
I don't even know if I can find it there. Right now, we're talking Transformers. We're talking BotCon.
Okay.
Okay.
We're getting a Transbot, so like I think it's a Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus.
That looks really tall. Holy shit.
It does.
It's an LP scale. It's like a Magnus.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Did you see him hold his hand up, Tony? He wants us to remember how big his hand is.
I was trying to do this, but I do that. It's like I'm off screen, so it don't really mean anything. These are really cool. I haven't been collecting these, but I'm not getting all the Masterpiece combiners. But these are really good. Ocular Max is doing something where there's no combiner parts. It's a perfect transformation.
Awesome.
So they're not as big as like the other combiners because you got the extra parts, but everything's internalized into the figure.
Oh. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. Is the left arm is an ambulance or a van or something?
Yep. Helicopter.
If Jared gets he's gonna sleep with it.
Combiners. Nice.
I love combiners, but there's a cutoff point to like how much. If you keep buying like all the Masterpiece stuff, you like it's just I'm stopping at finishing up my Aerobots, and I may end up getting the Fans Toys Devastator Constructicons.
Mm-hmm.
I have a set of Constructicons those by Toy World, but they're like in Caterpillar yellow instead of the green.
Mm-hmm.
So I may end up getting the Fans Toys ones.
It does look cool. Oh, you better change it. Can't show a gun.
Nobody's holding it.
True. Okay, that's true.
Here's all the Masterpiece Beast Wars figures all together. I got the Primal. I had Cheetor. I sold him when he was selling for a premium. I quit collecting them because Dinobot was a QC piece of shit.
Wow.
And it broke when I got it, and the great people at Chosen Prime let me return it for store credit.
Damn.
And that kept me from Takara's Masterpiece quality control just went to shit. That's why I went third party pretty well everything anymore with the Masterpiece stuff. They are beautiful though with the Rhinox. Rhinox was my favorite character.
Yeah.
That followed by Dinobot, and which was heartbreaking to get the Dinobot who looked so damn good, and he was a junk. He's junk. Let's see. What else we got? We got 5K. We got the. There's a naked girl.
There she is.
That's a different one, but we're getting some more like unofficial like Dragon Ball figures.
Yeah, this will be. I think this is supposed to be Vegeta right here. Is to be Demonical Fit, which their stuff. I've got a few of their figures. The quality is way better on Demonical Fit than actual figure arts. Way better. Way better.
Wow.
That looks like Raditz.
Yeah, and they all. That looks that's
the Vegeta's the other one. That's Vegeta with
yeah, that's Vegeta
That's
right there.
Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. But their quality is way more top notch than figure arts. I have a couple,
nice.
and they go for about $50, but you get way more faceplates, alternate heads. You get lately they've been including figure stands with them. And you also get a premium packaging. I've got most of mine storaged up, but they are really nice figures to own.
So these are not even official Shaun the Dead figures, and they look that good.
They do.
These are free party.
Well, one guy actually, I talked to a toy collector a few days ago, and he said it's amazing how third-party companies make so much better quality stuff than regular companies.
Oh, they even come with records to throw.
Or what likeness rights they got to get Simon Pegg and whoever. I mean,
it costs a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, it costs a lot to
likeness.
Lauren. So they did an amazing job on the likeness.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, third party, it's going to cost a little more than a normal retail figure would. But you think about, one, it's not licensed, and two, they always try to include more.
It's like I'm very on the cusp of ordering this thing. I've heard really good things about this third party Kratos.
Bin Master is also doing their own Kratos figure. They're doing their own PlayStation sort of toy line, and they'll be doing their own Kratos.
This is super high end, though.
Yes, I know. I was just mentioning that.
Yeah, they're actually that's the thing that mentioned. Bin Masters is actually going to be getting into the 6-inch scale as well.
Yes,
they're not just going to be. Before they were just doing the kiddie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're going to start venturing into like video game line figures.
Yes, and one of them is Kratos, which I'll probably get this one myself. It's not. I don't think it's available right now. It's sold out, but I will try to get it if I can. But they are going to reuse this mold and make another one, probably without his armor.
5K toys. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've ordered from them.
All right, need some climbing gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who needs that?
Yeah.
Alpine.
Yeah. That should gear up Alpine quite well.
Oh yeah.
But
that's one well skill.
I'm going to say I've talked to 5K Toys. They're very nice people, very respectful. They're very nice to their consumers, and they try to help out where they can when it comes to products. So if you order from them.
I think these are like those
AF.
What all those?
Thanos. He's from Dragon Ball AF. It was a fan-made thing that came out years ago. This is supposed to be Goku's son right here.
Oh wow! My nephew doesn't know that.
Blank bodies.
Yeah, blank bodies. But AF came out.
These are great for if you're going to do soft goods. They can put over top of them.
Oh yeah.
Right now, just showing off that naked articulation. I got female. Tony, cover your eyes.
You got to blur parts out.
Go, baby. I got a brother named Thanos Copter who'll take that thing on Wednesdays. Yeah, I was looking at 5K Toys that tiger mount. Oh my, look at that. Look at the jaw.
Look at the paint on that.
I need that. I was born year of the tiger. I just want that thing. 74.
The articulation on that is insane.
Dude, look at that thing.
Look at all the segments. Zabu looks like a kitten next to this thing.
I know. Oh my god, that thing is crazy good.
He even makes Battle Cat look terrible.
Oh my god, that thing is amazing.
This is the scale of Classics Battle Cat, but
yes,
hyper articulated.
Yes, I'm gonna get me this ordered whenever.
I could totally see them releasing this in Battle Cat colors too.
Yes, they'd be a fool not to.
This looks like a Mythic Legions figure right here.
Oh wow! And all this is 5K
Legions, and that looks awesome.
Jeez.
You get this off 5K Toys.
You can put this with Savage Crucible. You can put this with. Oh my god! Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legion. It's crazy.
Now, imagine that next to your Mezco Conan figure.
You got these unofficial Pearl figures. You got Bebop,
Rocksteady.
The reason why they get by with this is how it's marketed. It's got kits, extra parts, which you can make it look like this.
I know Jared's
down to the sneakers.
Jared's buying the thing.
Like I'm not the biggest turtle fan, but
I like them. I have my my OG knockoffs. I'm done.
Now this is a cool looking figure. I think it's a video based on a video game character.
I don't remember it,
but it looks pretty cool.
Though it does.
Wow.
I think I've seen that. I've seen the character before, but I cannot remember its name to save my life.
5K Toys. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, they really, and they're shipping.
I pre-ordered their Axel Toys, the Knot Pits, the Demons. Have you seen those? Big Bad Toy Store canceled the pre-orders because it's not officially licensed.
Oh wow!
So, but you can still get it through like 5K Toys and other vendors that sell actual toys.
Mm-hmm.
And on 5K, you can actually order heads by supposedly a different company that look just like pit heads.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like I said,
I'm thinking it's the same company, but just using a different name because the color match is perfect.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, 5K Toys, it is a great place to buy this stuff. I mean, and it don't take them long to ship stuff to you. It don't.
Did you get any of the Marauder stuff ordered?
I did. I got all the Marauder stuff ordered.
Yeah, I did not. I wasn't really into the Marauders when I was a kid and stuff. So I mean, the repaints look really good though, you know. But
I just ordered a Sarge.
I'm not too much a fan of that.
Really
Like he's got shorts over his pants.
You know that, Tony?
What's
you
that?
Need to at least buy the Sarge, at least. Get that one.
Yeah, right.
When you paint the pouches green too, it makes it look a little better.
Right.
You put a wash over top of that and dole it down.
I'd fully repaint those pants.
Yeah.
But it's good because now poor Barbecue has some guys to hang with now.
That's why I'm saying.
I ordered a Sarge because it's a window box, and if by chance we don't ever get the Milloway colors on a retro card, I got something to get signed because I didn't think.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was worth even trying to get the original one signed because it's not a window box.
Oh, Sarge,
right, yeah.
Sarge had a bunch of them, and when we went to Nashville last year, he had, I don't know, probably about a stack this high full of G.I. Joe classified figures of himself to sign.
Yep.
So,
yeah, he did that at Joe Fest too. Yeah.
Yes,
It was weird. It was crazy because at Joe Fest he had a bunch of classified figures and a bunch of his Action Force figures right next to each other.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I've got to talk to him, have multiple conversations with the guy. He is so.
Hey, you got to admire him. He's wrestling figures. He's been the first live action G.I. Joe character.
Yeah.
Action Force. He's been in Action Force. He's also now been in Master Universe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most, yeah.
So
where's his figure?
he's been in on so many different toy lines. So.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, I don't know. He actually had this one displayed, but I mean, I'm going to get the Marauders just because poor Sarge, he had to tell Hasbro to make a package change. Did y'all hear about this? Yeah.
Yes, I did hear that. Yeah.
Okay, because I thought it was funny myself. Like, Sarge,
what did he change?
He, in the original packaging of the figure, his glasses, his goggles, and hat not on him.
That's right.
So
he wanted that. Yeah.
So he did not approve of it. So they went back and changed it. So now in packaging, he'll have his goggles and his hat on.
His campaign hat on. They're still going to release the other one too.
Yeah, that'd be a weird choice to release him without his campaign hat on too.
Yeah. So but they did get some made without the campaign hat. So
right. Yeah, that everybody's going to be clamoring for that thing, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's a mistake. Get it, you know.
Yeah.
Anybody thinks they got a gold in their hand just because
I know
packaging.
I did get from Model Misfit. I got some head sculpts from him to make his Marauders, to make Red Dog, Taurus, and Mercer. So, and that's all I need is a head sculpt. Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm I'm two Marauder Sarge, just one to have in box and one to have loose.
Yeah.
So, because I gotta have Barbecue go with somebody. So.
Yeah, now he can.
Okay. I showed this to my wife earlier, and she thought I was crazy about a gold Superman when I told her Todd's making.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing. It's a con exclusive. It's one of those things where I kind of want this.
Well, it shouldn't be.
It's crazy because this is iconic. You could just set this up and it speaks for itself.
It's the statue they put up after he died.
Right. Exactly. It's all fully articulated, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the version 1 body.
action figure.
Yeah, this is what they put up when he died, and they erected it when he had his funeral. So it means something. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool
It's
figure.
like a trophy for the Superhero Academy Awards or something.
And it looks like recreating too, like they cut the
It's
cover.
the Superhero's Oscar.
I mean, I'll tell you what's funny. The man, we know he likes to make statues with movie maniacs and everything, but now he's actually making a statue into an action figure, which is
Right.
Superman. So,
This is something I'm surprised he's doing.
I
Max
think
Mercury has to keep that.
This is one Angela was talking about. I don't even know who this guy is.
yes,
He's a speedster, like a.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I think he was a Silver Age character. They brought they brought him back during
I have
post-crisis.
no idea. I'm like, awesome. Another, Booster Gold, Blue Beetle Buck. Go ahead.
so many speeds.
Now the Vampire Shazam is just stupid. I don't really get that, but
Right.
the Max
I just
Mercury
feel
event.
the regular Shazam is pretty bad.
I
I'm
mean,
not really sure
not the
how
movie
you
one.
turn a magical character into a vampire, but especially as powerful as Captain Marvel.
hey, it's
Yeah.
not, he doesn't really have rules.
No, these look really good. I don't know anything about Court of the Dead, but boss fights really stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of their stuff, and they're really nice. Their plastic on their Popeye though on the Popeye stuff's a little bit soft. The plastic.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've got the Pook Deck Pappy and Pookie Jones is what I got. The plastic, it's not a hard plastic, but it's sort of a soft plastic, like very smooth.
I'm still looking forward to getting their Red Sonja that's coming out.
I know that thing should have been out.
Yeah, that's right.
Shouldn't have been out already. Because when did it go up for pre-order?
A long time ago, it seems like.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
it's like the monsters the monsters line that we keep on looking at with Dracula and everything. How long was that up for pre-order? And we still haven't got.
Oh yeah, these would be your Snake Plissken figure. Heck yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Gridiron's already got the weapons, bro.
Mhm.
A
But,
huge Mac 10 with the.
I was gonna say I do agree with everybody saying that the movie Maniacs should be action figures, not statues.
Yes. I
Because
still have those. Yeah.
I've got a few. The only one really I want is Big Lebowski, which my wife never seen that movie until I showed it to her, and her eyes were like wide open after it was over.
This is
That
fantastic.
Odin is huge.
He is a big figure, but
Yeah.
man, they're getting crazy with the pricing. It's a $60.
My
We-
God.
We just said this was Jared's personal action figure, like how.
His
I
poor
trimmed my beard
head,
down.
big horns.
I trimmed my beard down, so I don't look as much like him.
There you go.
It was getting about that long.
It is
Yeah,
a great.
I like it. They got his size right. He is huge. He's
Yeah.
a big character. He's all new tooling, lots of paint. Looks like so.
Mhm.
Yep.
I can kind of see the pricing stuff, but it's getting to be almost like a import style of pricing, style figure.
I'm still cherry picking Marvel Legends. Oh, yeah.
The only thing Marvel Legends really I got prayer right now is
Now,
that
if they do this though, we need a Warriors 3.
we do.
Ooh, that is long overdue. Non-MCU Warriors 3.
Yes, sir. Vostag and the whole
Hogun.
Hogan and
Hogun.
what's his name?
Yeah, the Robin Hood looking dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
I'm old. I can't remember names.
Oh, my God.
I struggle with it all the time. 24/7.
Candrel.
There you go. Yep.
Candrel, that's right.
I mean, I pre-ordered that Odin, but I right now so far the only pre-orders of Marvel Legends I've got is the Danny Ketch with the motorcycle Ghost Rider, and then the.
I need that. JB, I need that one.
Which
Did you?
one?
Oh, have you the Ghost Rider? The
Yes.
Johnny Blaze. He's small. He's tiny.
Which one?
Danny Cat. They made him tiny.
What?
Yeah, he's smaller. He's smaller than the retro card.
He is a tiny figure.
Marvel Legends? Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, that's Dan Ketch, right?
This is the new Dan Ketch in between the
Tell me
retro
what-
card and the old Return to Marvel Legends.
Oh wow! I'm gonna have to do some. Jared,
I'm-
I'm gonna
if
customizing
you-
him.
I wonder if his hips are soft like some of the newer figures. If they are, we pop
Looks
those
like
off.
it.
And some classified hip legs could make them taller.
Looks like it. Oh wow! Yeah, he's
That-
tiny.
I've got the
Yeah.
Cabal.
They probably made him like that because they couldn't make the bike as big as they wanted to. Maybe.
That's somebody mentioned that earlier. It's like they was talking about that because
Yeah.
the bike does look small, and it's just so. I would have paid more. We're paying $60 for Odin. I would have paid a little more if we got them bigger.
Yeah. I mean, I've also got, other than this, the Cabal 3-pack with Iron Patriot, Doctor Doom, and Taskmaster.
Taskmaster looks Chef's kiss in that one.
Yes, I don't have
Uh,
characters.
the Iron Patriot, that's been high on my want list too.
Yeah, because I've got a custom Dark Avengers, and that's all I would need. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using that little skinny one we got way back. You know what I mean? And I put
I
Robin Osborn's
actually-
head on it.
Yep. The little skinny ones in the comics later on, Rhodey ended up getting Rhodey started wearing a suit similar to the MCU one
Yeah.
and the Iron Patriot style, and he
Right.
was using those Iron Patriots that Norman wore as drones.
Right.
So I just used those as drones, and I just took another one of the MCU ones, even though the colors don't match. It's currently on my shelf in my Dark Avengers.
I made a Carlos Sulfan
I just took the Lieutenant Rhodes off the
Miss Marvel.
armor,
Mhm.
and I'm just using it as my MCU one. I mean,
Yeah.
Dark Avengers.
But I don't
They
have
never redid a Dakin. We have an old Dakin figure.
We need a new Dakin. That's we were talking about that too. It's like because it's on that retooled like bullseye body. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
terrible. I figured I gotta keep it leaned up to something because it won't stay standing.
Right? Yeah. It's wonky. Yeah, it is.
I
It's
mean,
got those weird ankles on it.
those gummy legs like Mad Hatter's Jean Grey.
Yeah.
He did for gummy legs.
This is one of those 4D like papercraft style kits you can get and
Oh wow.
put it up in frame.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be good. Like
That thing is pretty big. Yeah.
yep. If you got kids too, that'd be a fun project too.
Yeah.
Just make sure that it's big enough where they don't put them in their mouth.
That just like weeds out the weak. Just look at the. I want to say this. Back in our day, our toys would give us concussions if we hit
Back
each
in
other.
our days, they were die-cast metal.
Our Tonka trucks, we smacked somebody in the head and if they didn't get up.
The Tonka trucks are bad. Yeah.
Every time I get told about how great the 80s and 90s were, make me wish I was born during that time, because I was born in the late 90s.
I grew up in the coal fields. I had Tonka trucks. I made like a little strip job up on the side of the mountain. It's like I was
Yep.
making my dozers, making roads, and
Yep.
Yeah.
you know,
I was making rows of my Hot Wheels. I was big into Hot Wheels back then, dude.
Yep.
Had
I
so
think
many
the
cars.
fold out gas stations, like those were really fun to.
Oh man, yeah.
But this looks like a fun little kit here. It's
That looks
huge.
cool, man. I didn't even know.
It's very little. It looks huge.
Mm-hmm.
See how big this thing is? It's in metric.
No.
Here we go.
Did you buy the Extremis?
1.7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So it's not. That's pretty good size.
That is. Did you buy the Extremis Iron Man, Tony?
I don't think so, but I can't remember which one. No, that's the newer one.
Yeah, the Extremis. No,
Yeah.
that's the retro cardback Mark 20, Mark 24.
Oh,
Right. I'm talking about
Yeah, because I have so many Iron Mans put away.
if you buy. This is actually the Infinity Saga Civil War Iron Man Tony Stark head on this body.
Yeah.
And get this one. I mean, this Tony Stark head works with every single Iron Man figure you get.
Yeah.
And it looks
This-
good.
This is salt in the wound. I never got the Legacy Cosmos, and
Oh,
we're
wow.
getting a GoBot repaint.
Oh my god.
Which
GoBot.
these look great. I love Warpath in green, military green. He looks freaking great in those colors.
Yeah.
But I want a regular Cosmos, man. He was scalper bait. Anytime he'd hit a store, he was one per case when he went to Walmart. And during like that, over the holidays, he started showing up at Ross's, and the scalpers would grab him then too. It's like you just could not win for getting him. But he's a great looking. The mold looks great. The already getting a repaint of Gears, which is another great figure.
Yeah.
And it's kind of neat. They're doing like GoBot repaints of Transformers. Now they actually own the GoBots.
Tony, I just subscribed to your channel. I couldn't remember if I was subscribed to it or not.
Oh, the YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Hell yeah.
I couldn't remember if I was.
I'm already subscribed.
Well, I couldn't remember, okay?
JB's like, was like, oh, you're not subscribed to my channel. I have mine set where it doesn't show who I subscribe to.
No, I didn't know if I was subscribed to his channel or not. I was just checking.
I'm just teasing you, JB.
I don't know. Hey, I got out of the hospital a few days ago, okay? I'm going to take stuff away.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Oh, you take care, brother. Dan's Hobbies is another like really good third-party brand. They're doing it's smart. What we were talking about before. They're starting chasing the younger collectors. They're doing masterpiece level of Armada, Energon, and because the kids that were watching that are now adults and they have adult money now, which makes sense. Chase the new collectors. Those old farts are not going to be around forever. So
yeah.
Nope.
When I was
the only sad part about this, when they switched over doing the newer stuff, they canceled the G2 Megatron. I love G2 Megatron. The tank Megatron, I wanted them in his like comic book colors, those dark greens and dark purples. It would have looked so damn badass because they did G2 Laser Optimus Prime, and that thing was awesome. And now I don't have a Megatron to display it with. It's like, come on. Do that. But they did a masterpiece Armada Megatron, which even though Hasbro gave us a Titan class tidal wave, they're doing their own tidal wave that's compatible with that Megatron.
This is our dog Bonnie. She's a Beagle Border Collie mix.
Yeah. And
she loves the attention. She craves it, even the camera. Don't you? You like being in front of camera, don't you?
Oh, I got a Jack Russell Beagle mix, and she can't get enough attention.
I know. What?
But yeah, this thing looks great. Like, I'm not collecting them because I'm not into that point where I want masterpiece of that series. They look great.
Sorry about that. She's usually quiet.
These I just pulled these up because they're pre-orders for the Super 7 2003 series turtle figures.
Yeah,
their first foray into double jointed arms and legs.
The question is, how good will that hold up? How will that hold?
Well, seeing how they put more money in development of the turtle stuff, I think they'll do better than their most lines because we mentioned before they have multiple factories when they do their products.
Yeah,
turtles is their bread and butter. They make more money off the turtles than they do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So these will be going to their good factory.
Yes.
So
there is a good chance these will be good.
Oh, I mean, Super 7. Yeah. Okay.
I only pre-ordered one because I want to wait and see how well it is before I buy the rest. Because I mean, they're going to get.
Yeah, right now they look pretty good. It's just
they don't look bad at all.
No.
I didn't get anything Super 7 Ultimate. That's pretty wow.
I did pick up. Where's he at?
Well, Brian Flynn, they were at Joe Fest too, but I didn't pay too much attention.
Oh, I saw it. the shit they did at Joe Fest too. They just left her cabinets. They just took off.
Yeah.
Let the venue clean up, like do something with the cabinets.
Oh, wow. Oh, really? They just left it?
Yeah, they just left, and they bought brand new IKEA cabinets to put their displays in while we're there, and they just packed up and left them in the middle of the floor.
Wow.
But I did pick up the Monstar from Entertainment Earth.
Oh, yeah. I saw that in the comic book store.
This thing is huge.
Yeah.
Like a, let me see if I can hold a Marvel Legends figure. That's a Marvel Legends figure next to it.
Yeah. These are great. I mean, I can agree with Toy
They
Games.
come with a lot of accessories and stuff.
They do.
They need to work on their engineering, like on the articulation, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is the extent of his armband.
Mm-hmm. That's not even 90 degrees.
It's not even 90 degrees.
No. I do agree. I think I agree with Toy Games when there are probably a little bit of a turtle fatigue because how
Oh, my God. Me too, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
stuff pumped out left and right. Like, I haven't got half the stuff. My Walmart's got a bunch of turtles.
The only turtle stuff I've been picking up is like the movie stuff and the first movie. I did get the Super Shredder because it's Kevin Nash.
That's all I've been getting too. Is from all I got is the NECA turtles from the first movie. Is all I got, and then I of course picked up. I picked up these two if I can get them. I picked up these two guys early this year. The Last Ronin Unarmored and Raphael from the Last Ronin. I mean, these two. This is my top 10 of this year. The Raphael is so.
May have to get this. This is a masterpiece scale, like a Blitzwing. And I was thinking about getting the Fans Toys, but Fans Toys prices got really expensive. Man. He's like one of those characters. Like I like to have them, but I don't want to pay Fans Toys price for it. And this is like being like $100 cheaper than buying the Fans Toys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip out, you guys. I got people from out of town that are here. I gotta go meet up with for dinner.
All
right. JB, Jared, I'll see you guys. Thank you for inviting me on.
You're very good. You're always welcome to hang out. We probably need to wrap up here in a minute too.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it in the Discord. I'm like, oh yeah, he puts it in there all the time. There's freaking toy games up in there. Let's go. Let's have fun.
Yeah. You guys are always welcome to come on and hang out with us.
Oh man, hell yeah! Thank you, bro. All right, man. I'll see you guys.
If you want to come over and like poke fun what we like, dude.
Damn right. All right, JB, you take it easy too. You be careful, bro.
Thank you, Tony.
All right,
man. Good, Tony.
Oh.
The name of hell's coming in.
And look, Name with Hell just said hi, everyone. He just came in. Where have you been, man?
Well, I was getting ready to mention the Savage Crucibles. Series 2 figures. Mm-hmm. And those come up. I do not like the abs on the human characters of these things.
It's too much.
There's what has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got an 8-pack.
An 8-pack. Okay. Yeah,
he's got 8-pack abs. It's like that's not a thing.
An 8-pack. That's not human.
I like their creatures better than their humans. The creatures look good.
Yeah.
But something about the humans, I'm not big on I'm not real crazy about the way the articulation looks too. With
the articulation, it's like they've got the joint, the sculpting mixed up or something. I can't, like, the arms look like they're backwards. Like, we've seen figures with that where the arms look like the biceps look like they're backwards. The biceps do. And then, the biceps look like they're backwards. But yeah, I agree.
The accessories and stuff are all great, and majority of the figure looks good. It's just certain things about them, like the way they handle like the elbow bends, the knee bends. I don't much care for them, and you don't have 8-packs or 10-pack abs.
Nope. A comic book character can, but it still would look weird. Like, you can give it to a comic book character, but that looks cool.
This looks fantastic.
Yes.
And with the armor and stuff, it hides the articulation.
Mm-hmm.
They got muscles like Bucky.
Yes. Yeah, they do.
So this kind of camouflages all the stuff we were talking about before.
Yeah.
With all the armor and gear, which this looks fantastic. I like it.
That looks awesome. But yeah, my wife Jared, she was like, "You gonna tell him? You know, are you gonna tell him what happened Saturday?" I'm like, "I want to, but with Jared trying to recover and everything, I don't want him."
Dude, don't worry.
Yeah, I did. Well, I tried because I'm like, with your hand and everything and the way you've been, I'm like, I don't want to put no pressure on him.
Hey, dude, we want to know if you got something going on. Let us know. We'll be there for you.
But yeah, it just happened all of a sudden, like while we was on the stream Saturday.
I was wondering why you ducked out. I was like, where'd JB go? I just thought you like there was too much going on. And you just didn't want to talk or something other. I didn't know what's going on.
No, I had like a funny feeling, as I usually call it, in my stomach. Got up, went out, and then I started to have a seizure. So it happened right there on the spot as I was sitting in this chair. So, and you know how many bags of IV fluid they had to pump me with?
3.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Wow.
5 bags of IV fluids.
You need to drink you some Gatorade. It's got electrolytes. What plant's grave?
Well, that's how bad the seizure. I was dehydrated after the seizure. Was I need 5 bags of IV fluid?
I was like idiocracy, like the electrolytes. It's got what plant's grave.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm feeling better. I haven't been driving none this week. I have not been outside much because they said the heat will really make me feel worse if I get outside in this hot.
If your body's getting dehydrated, just stay out of the muscle.
Yes.
Out of the heat.
Well, yeah.
So the Wolfman guy, he looks good. The fur and stuff, it helps blend those like joints they got.
Mm-hmm.
It's the human ones I'm not digging on. But you can cherry pick some of these things and really like get some really cool stuff. They got accessory packs coming out for them. Looks like that's cool. So we got the Vader. It's Vader time.
You get 2 versions of this Vader.
This is a Target exclusive, which I like Vader, but Hogan hated them.
Yes.
In
real life, yeah. There's a lot of people Hogan hates. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it's nothing against Vader. It's just Hogan's coming in real life. It's apparently a dig.
And Hogan's like, if I don't go over, it don't work for me, brother. Pretty much.
Yeah, Hogan tried to ruin his career at one point.
Yeah. Hogan
got his Vader. Oh, I can't do it on this hand no more. I can do it on this one.
Yeah.
That's the best I can do right now.
Yeah. Yep. It's Vader time. I kind of wish he came with the big helmet he had. I think it was WCW, and he had
the big elk horn type things.
Yes, I do wish he came with that.
Ram horns. I'm sorry, ram horns.
Yes, but there are plenty of Elite figures though that come with that accessory. So.
Oh yeah. We got some in-hand pictures of the Dark Side Mega Fig.
Which website did you order yours from?
I didn't, because I didn't want it.
Oh, you didn't order it?
Nope.
You could order from GameStop, maybe get a discount, like I did.
I don't want it.
Okay.
The only thing I like about it is this head sculpt here.
Actually, funny thing, this was Darkseid's original look in the comics. He had the D symbol on his chest and the cape. In the original look of the comics, he had the cape and the D symbol on his chest. So it's actually accurate.
I don't think that's his first appearance look, though.
It's not. I don't think it's supposed to be, but the cape and the D symbol.
He did have a cape and cape on in the comics, but
yes,
it's not his first appearance look.
Is it not? I thought
No.
I could have swore it was. But then again, I'm wrong. I'm wrong at times. So it's still
The head sculpt on this, the Omega Beam one, looks so much better. I don't like the fact they reuse the Mongol arms, because those arms are terrible. They got most of the time they're defective and the arms are crooked.
Oh, okay.
So
You're trying.
Everything on this figure is all new except for
The arms.
the crappiest parts on them.
I mean, now you're talking me into cancel my pre-order of the Dark.
Oh, don't do that, because you can. Don't do that. I'm very finicky about the way things look. Because I don't like something, don't cancel your pre-order. Because if you like it, I will see stuff that will bug the living daylights out of me.
Yeah, he had that. The challenge.
He had it with the Challenge of the Supreme, the Super Friends cartoon.
I mean, it's a great dark side.
This is more of a superpower style look.
Yes,
the Super Friends look.
I have agreed though to limit my collection of McFarlane to more classic comic book version of characters rather than variants. So this dark side's going to fit on the shelf.
I still don't understand why you made Bane so damn big.
I don't either.
Bane is not a giant, especially this version of Bane.
Now, the early 2000s, the Batman cartoon Bane, he was big. He was massive.
This is from Nightfall.
I know.
This is the Nightfall one where he's just like 6'6". He's a big dude, but he's not a giant.
Basically, he should have been a deluxe figure.
He should have been like a head taller than Batman.
Like he could have been like the Mayfix.
Lobo. He should have been Lobo size.
Yes, he should have been. But this basically proves that Todd's never going to do a regular sized Bane, only unless it's DC, collectible, DC Direct and stuff like that, like the animated series line.
And we got some in-package pictures of the exclusive Gold Superman, which looks great.
It looks nice, but
I would like it just to set it up as a statue, because it's recreating this iconic artwork.
Yep, it is a nice one though.
I would almost buy it, just a statue of this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the fact that it's a figure, you could put it in many different poses, and not just keep it at that one pose, and it'll still look like a statue.
Now this I'm going to try to get, but it's going to be hard as hell to get. The SDC exclusive. It'll be on Mattel Creations for like a short window. You probably have 5 minutes to order it if you got that much time, and it'll sell out.
You want to order one, Jared? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to.
I will order if I can. I get an order. I usually order 2 for me and a buddy of mine. If you want one, I'll try to order 3.
Because yes, I want one to go with my cartoon collection, because that's what I'm focusing on. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get it pre-ordered myself. No way. I mean, if you can do that for me, I'd appreciate it, man. I would.
It's cool. You can display them as individual characters and when they get merged.
Yes.
You can actually rebuild them in both ways. It is really cool. Ever since they established this is what he was in 2000X, and when Skeletor fused them together, I've been wanting like individuals of each character.
I have to.
2000X was such a great series. I would love to see them like bring the Mike Young team back together and just finish the series.
I've got the complete series on DVD, so and I love it.
They should, unless it get remastered in HD and then finish out the series, because they were going to bring in Hordak.
Yes,
but they canceled it.
Yep,
because Cartoon Network would not leave it in a one-time slot. And Mattel would not make the other figures. Anytime you go to the store, the only thing you saw on the shelf was He-Man and Skeletor. Variants.
pretty much.
You couldn't get any of the supporting characters.
No. But yeah, if you're able to get me one, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get you one. And
Okay. Because I'm trying to focus on the cartoon version of the characters now for my Motu
even
stuff.
though you didn't get me a crane,
I am going to get you a crane. I'm going.
I think I mess with you.
Well, I can get you a crane. I'm going toy shopping next week, so if I find one, I'll get it. I don't even got myself one, man. I don't got a crane. I'm not really focused on the Motu TMNT stuff.
I thought you got a Motu TNT crane.
No, I never did. I didn't buy that one. I didn't get it. I never got Krang because it's just, I don't hate the line, but I want to focus on more just keeping Motu, and that's why I want to do the cartoon versions.
Ooh, what's this?
So,
Superpowers, black, white, and red.
Black,
and gold.
yeah. I've seen that. Ugh.
Well, that's pretty well it for the night. That's they got some of the Super 7 reaction stuff, but I don't give a crap about reactions.
I mean, we also got the Murder She Wrote NECA figures too. That's coming.
Yeah. You looking forward to the Murder She Wrote figure?
No. My grandpa loves that show. My grandma, good grief, they like it. If I tell them, hey, your favorite TV show's getting turned, you figure you want it?
There you go. Well, I didn't bother bringing it up because I didn't think anybody want to see that.
No,
not one, but two different figures of Murder She Wrote.
Yep. One soft goods and one Toonie collection. That Toonie. Which I've seen Toy Games use the Joker head for McFarlane, which looked pretty cool.
Angela Lansbury.
Every time I see her, I think of that teacup.
My mom watched that show.
Yeah. Remember, wasn't she on a movie? I think it was Beauty and the Beast, something like that, and she was like the teacup or something on that.
Oh yeah, the cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
She voiced she voiced. I forget what she voiced.
Yeah, I thought so, but I couldn't remember.
And you got these stupid Star Wars things. I didn't bring it up because nobody's going to buy this stupid thing from the Acolyte.
Nope.
It's like I feel sorry for Hasbro having them. They're being forced to make this stupid stuff.
Yes.
Part of their licensing deal. They're not wanting to make stuff from the Acolyte. They know this stuff is not going to sell. $100 for this stupid helmet.
Nope.
Which, and it's not even like they can't even not produce it because it's not a HasLab. It's a regular item nobody's going to buy.
Yep. I mean, some people have bought the Acolyte figures, but I didn't. I'm not getting them.
They're going to show up at the discount stores, and
they'll be showing up at Ollie's. Yeah.
Guess what I saw today at Ollie's?
My local Ollie's has still got the Eternals figures. That's how bad.
Oh, they still got those too. But guess what I saw at Ollie's today?
What?
Reva. Another figure nobody cared about. They pushed it. It made her like a HasLab, like her lightsaber, and it failed miserably. Oh, speaking of HasLab, how is the Cantina doing?
I haven't checked in a while. To click on it to see.
They are at 6,234 backers. They got 10 days to go, which that'll probably be goal. This is 3 3/4 inch stuff that it usually does better. So I'm thinking they'll probably end up getting fun in that one.
It'll get close. I'm sure to what they want. But more people are crazy about the 6-inch stuff than vintage.
Star Wars people, they like 3 3/4 inch stuff.
They do.
They are. Matt, he prefers the 3 3/4 inch Star Wars stuff.
I like the vintage stuff too as well, but yeah.
But if it's a 6-inch scale Cantina, they'd want more than that for it. Which I think it's overpriced.
It would be an extra $300 if it was 6-inch.
I care less about it. I don't know. I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan, so
I ain't either. I just collect figures because I like them. I collect figures that are based on the movie of Star Wars I've seen and that I enjoy. So I've limited myself.
It's not a lot nowadays.
No. I'm talking about like the original trilogy or the prequel trilogy, stuff like that. Oh, that's back in stock.
Yep.
I mean, this is an awesome set for anybody who hasn't got it. I mean, we recommend getting it. It's a great set of figures.
Just pricey.
It's pricey, but what ain't nowadays, right?
Yep. $25 a pop, though. That's still retail for each figure. So, used to be Hasbro used to do this wonderful thing when in multi-packs, they would cut the cost because you're buying multiples in a pack. Not anymore. Now you pay full price for each figure. What gets me is when they charge you full price for like little minifigs that should be a back end.
Yes.
Like when they did the Mojo set and that stupid little statue of
Wolverine. The mini
Wolverine, Chibi Wolverine thing.
Yeah.
They consider that a full figure. And I was like, no, that's not a figure. That's just garbage you put in a box.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is all I have, which was quite a bit for this tonight.
Hey, we've had guests appear on the show, which is great. Matt actually showed up, which is nice to see. Well, he's on his vacation, so. And we appreciate everybody else in the chat stopping by.
Are you not entertained?
We hope everybody was entertained tonight as much as we were talking about toys.
I like when Hasbro did that too, like give you a discount for buying the multi-packs. Now you pay full price for every figure in the multi-pack.
Yep.
I was like, that was one of the benefits of buying the multi-packs. They would use the DVD discounts. But now they're like,
yep.
No Geek Chat tomorrow night on GeekFusionTV because he's on vacation. We were kind of surprised. We're glad he got to stop in and say hi and look for a while. But he's on vacation and enjoying time with his family. Mm-hmm. And wait a minute, I said the word, didn't I? Family. But, so there's no Geek Chat tomorrow night. They will do the Whip It Sundays, which I'm still out of commission. I'll have some other guys customizing on the show, but I'll be on hosting duty, talking about stuff I wish I could do.
And we also appreciate Toy Gains and Tony Fix to stop by and join us tonight as well.
Yes, sir. Appreciate them stopping by, hanging out with us for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's always great to see more faces in the hanging out with the toy community.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it should be, more camaraderie between different people collecting hobbies instead of people acting like children and bitching and fighting with each other over toys.
I agree.
Acting like adults enjoying the hobby.
Yes.
And
amen to that.
If I collect something you don't like and you collect something I don't like, it's none of my business. You like it, enjoy it, and if I like it, it bothers you, tough titty. Grow up.
True.
But enjoy what you like. What brings you pleasure, enjoy it.
Always vote with your wallets is what we'll say.
Yes. If you like it, buy it. If you don't.
Because this could be an entire chat. We could go about, there are people who will sell you toys on their channel. There are channels that will sell you toys. So take what they say with a grain of salt. Don't go by what, as I said,
they are pushing a product because they are working with other people and products. They're sponsored stuff. They'll push stuff even though if they don't like it or not. That's part of their job.
Yeah, for people like us, we will tell you about a toy. We will tell you how great it is, and we will enjoy it as it is. But
I'm not buying toys just to review. I'm buying them because I'm collecting them.
I ain't either. So always vote with your wallets, especially if you're starting out.
And
so that's all we can say. And think, yeah. Anyways, that is all for tonight, guys. We gotta go.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
But anyway, thank you guys for everyone coming out, hanging out with us tonight. It's always a pleasure. And we'll see y'all next time. And I'll see a lot of you Sunday night. Have a good one.
Ninja vanish.